I'm so many day. I was so transit. I'm so many. And I'm going to enjoy on who was Adam to me Basso. Don't say about me, I mean, more. Meaning was a or to us or banners as in Jay. So what is happening to us already?
Never a true baby, a man, and almost said that, and I'm who's a man and Quanamo Cosubi and answer. That
be. Oh, and the toilet to be a careful. You book have an urban so. Not also toilet though. What do you mean? I said, what to be? Will be a toilet to do what the other now idea cost on a toilet to do. Ah, toilet to the Member. I careful. Toilet to the CBI, we would careful. Near talent, and do book have an urban is way. Yes, I'm okay, man. Have a man. Hey. What is your thought to see about a fine young company? Over no basis or basis on the members. So what does indeed threaten and you want the engine and you near boom? Come to the Abana to Mississippi and you man Nisa.
Check it out, Unity Radio in the move. Worcester, United States of America. Unity Radio by Yawa.
Look here, my friend. Our problem is our leaders. You remember our great-great-grandmother? Yeah, Central. Did she depend on World Bank? Did she depend on Abrofo? She didn't, right? And you change. Oduman Kuma Tradion Pong, Woso, Otutu Tata, you know, Baba Bibi Baba. You don't stand up for your rights. Democracy means if you do not criticize your condition, you understand, you're a traitor to the nation. Go see the castle. Go see the people they got there. Dr. Kwame Naminimshi, he's there. Professor Dr. Mwasam Kwana Mishai, he's there. Dr. Professor Emeritus Kitwabiana Miredi, he's there. Nana Kuntumpo the first, he's there. You know, Evangelist, Bishop, Asorisika Kwana Miria, they are there. You know, they don't do nothing for you. We have no water. We have no light. Look, a small road they're building, they can't do it. From Accra to Kumasi should be a 4-lane highway. And I'll build it. Because I know how to build it.
Who say man no day? Man day Ankasa. Unity Radio. Yabani Yaba. Ba Yawa.
The world's greatest philosopher. The walking encyclopedia. El Lezato. Drop the fire.
If you didn't marry the girl you spoiled, you will definitely marry the one another man spoiled. Remember, Romans chapter 6 verse 2 says, God repay each person according to what they have done. I have never seen a handsome mathematics teacher before. They all look like quadratic equations. Even if sense and wisdom is falling like rain, African leaders will still use umbrella. By the time you buy a car, they will be wanting those with private jets. My brother, you can never satisfy women. Girls used to stay at home and cook like their mothers. Nowadays, they stay outside and drink like their fathers. No woman can control me. No woman can control me. But once she says, go and lock the door, you fly like a bird. When your man is angry and shouting at you, just take off your clothes. Men don't argue with naked ladies. Once a girl enters your room and see plasma TV, decoder, laptop, fridge, AC, microwave, and food stuffs, my brother, believe me, a serious relationship has just started. A man can be in UK and not okay. He can live in US and still be useless. All good things come from above, not abroad. When you start behaving like ECG in a relationship, don't complain when your partner finds a generator. A jealous demon may appear as a supportive angel. An open enemy is better than a false friend. Some black women think having a big ass is a career. Beyonce's net worth is $850 million with 22 Grammys and over 100 million album sales, and still forgive Jay-Z when he cheats, and you with only 2 panties won't make us rest. I think it is time for us to start dating by qualification. We cannot have a degree and get heartbreak from an ordinary SSC holder. It's highly unacceptable. My brother, relax. That girl you are begging to accept you is also begging another guy not to leave her. We are all beggars. Thank you very much, my brother Ricky.
Unity Radio. Eddie Canfor great, yeah.
Asampayetia Obanyansa foso omunye wanka na asam Tema futu sam kakre wa supreme Yo kofi Omani ya woman Omani ya mama
of the people. Radio, the voice of the people. You are listening to Unity 103.9 FM. Voice of the people.
Can you build a wafa? Simpower ways now winya. Yamishira, Mamani Paya, the Foa, and Yanum. Afanya Mistroya, Jumana, Yami Besrayan, or Brian Wea. Amoyamurae, Abeya, free and Ara. Amabeya, free and Ara. I sit free any around. In your respective time zone and share bro. Unity Radio's Anopa Bosuo program, it's on. We are late, but it's better late than ever. Yatra si fisa be kopim ze donko bebo. Yano be check Ghana and sem nye nye koso nye sasa UTB. Now so to me at TB. Sportingly, there were a lot of activities that caused on our here. Yet all the games that went on, results in the bro. Now fe uzo who said the manusu AC ko EDF. Yebeko fieni akoshe amanyosem so ekoso NDC minority, NDC MPP's majority in a battle over the E-levy. A lot of people are also speaking. Gabby Otchere-Darko akasa ediafa E-levy no so and it fix the country demonstration omo plan is omo ebabeye eno hu sem ha ene yede ebebrem owura Alban Bagbin enso edi nsem bia ba to dwa se ono mampani na nado danko Akufo-Addo ntumi ntu no ono mo betimi atu na nado danko Akufo-Addo ena waka kire mrahye badwafie parliament enso se mo antumi ansha mra bia na nado wontumi ento tax bia or if you don't pass a law, government can't tax anybody. Alban Bagbin telling Parliament their responsibility with regards to the E-levy aba Ghana for bebre come. Stop trying to undermine Bagbin's authority. Professor Gyampo say watena si din yahwe na we ni mre di kanya abanwa baimwa enye nipa na ye speaker of the house na enam sama MPP for omo fa kwatikwan bia omo betumi bia se omo pese omo undermine or reference say Alban Bagbin the authority as the speaker of the house. Nano no says stop trying to undermine Bagbin's authority. Professor Gyampo to majority 1.75 E-levy tax no ehun se mebraba na ato Forson say don't oppose everything just because of politics. Ato Forson and minority told MPP penny ba kwa me didn't betu dwa na okacha Ato Forson any minority say ma mo nyo madwen say je se Akufo-Addo na wa ban mu ti bibia Akufo-Addo beba bia ye o enyo omo be oppose you and also ye be hwe na ye di ho nkomo. E-levy will collapse cashless system. Consumer Advocacy Center and I catch aban say aban o tax we out there abane de ye free hon tentem enye so when ye free wa ade I friend say cashless system and digitalization amodia ba amanfo use money ade no ebegu ni nyina because just imagine say oh your business now sending 100,000 they come obi o kumas now they cut tamala. How much sika aban betie free nti aban yin free on tesa cashless economy opeso create no ni nyina besan ebuagu eno so ho nkomo wa ha ye beba bedi ene Gabby Otchere-Darko questions fix the country planned protest against 2022 budget. Now I'll give you the details. Ghana among countries with highest fuel prices in Africa. You see pe amaya omo petrol board dey wa Africa. Ghana omo mu dikan pa mo petrol board den pa no ye ka ho bi ekoba ne sen ye be catch am last week say Menzgold asem no court. What is the latest and also ho sem wa ha ya tena si ye de ebebremo aha Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo sini with your man Noah Opoku Jamfi aka Opo National ye tena se ya na de aseda manwuma ko bebre o madaruma and omutai chiboy me bills na edi dwumadi ebremo ni PSA call them Rich Way Auto Schools. Seban say open driver's license there. Beba cho ho and also do any 65 James Street. Obabo ye pa na unsa etumi akabi na bibia so akonkan edi amount na eno so edi eno no ti Rich Way e was 65 James Street Otayechi ena yedi dwumadi enso edi ebro sanso ena yedi aseda kese Madan Auto Repairs Master Danso ese car no problem bi umbiano Fabre or 45 Fremont Street na in CAC mount now by the kindest courtesy of Rich Way and now your time ni kopa na your bonnet auto Rich Way auto squad daruma your word of motivation and you know which I was saying never forget the hands that raised you, never forget the hand that raised you. In short, appreciation, gratefulness and wasem ena ene yenemo eche wasi we akwada na maame awo na wa ma onufo na watetiwa ene wunyini ya benyeska umfa maame nyehwe ebi mu kura bo mu maame beye ye kasa obi maame ye beyfo na ato itrim obi wo krom ha otukwan koduru Ghana ofi sunwan no akokan kran no adan ho aba adan a ne sofo se maame ye beyfo eti ni nuanom ye beyfo jese okofia ye be hye sika ye be se no enti ma o me o mokra ene de no wo chen se ema uremfi ensa atetew wade wato ne nsa so ama onufo ama breast milk manu chodie ni bi ama otimi anum anyini ama brains e develop ama ne wabe kwabrane wabe ya baba wa ho fefefe ntene wadan wa chidi ama maame o papa obi a oboa in life bia no ene what we are preaching or we are sharing this morning as our word of motivation is say never forget the hands that raised you or never forget the hands that fed you. You know, any crunchesama, you know, channel Anopa by the kindest courtesy of a Rich Way Auto School. My share weather quickly. Now here said the end and the temperature we are going to be in the 50s. Sisi amenoka say 50 and mostly cloudy and usher the entire day we above 50 sa kopim later part of the evening. Lowest temperature be 34. That will be around 11 p.m. Right now 50 and it's going to be 50 until 2 p.m. About 3 and now drop it to 48, 4 by 47, 5 by 44 and then it'll be going down as the day dies. And he said, yeah, and then so ewiem esi etie and so no. Quickly, you kwasha agudi unsama Anopa yaboabwa ede abro. But before I do that, Manucho, it's already seated.
Yes.
Manu, akwaba.
Yeah. I've always been seated. I wanted to be a gentleman. I've not spoken to say I'm already. Yeah, sometimes be truthful.
Ukasa onye gentleman.
Yeah. No, you're not a gentleman.
Also,
Gentlemen don't
you
lie.
wanted to be a gentleman, unkasai.
Yes.
And I'm so unkasai, and not just a gentleman.
No, because I don't have to interrupt. You are the host. You have to introduce the show and do all your communities. I mean, what kind of ungratefulness? I can know a lot of words to say.
Oh, the hands that
never forget the hands that once fed you. And it's not just your family. I mean, you don't turn your back against the person.
I extended there, yeah.
Yes. So I mean, that's ingratuity in the heart of people. Nakupon crap gratuity. Nyame so no cry. It's your testimony time.
Yeah.
I saw the munya testimony ceremony. I say opesa wo share.
Pastor in
exactly,
the making.
Exactly.
Pastor in the
I
making.
think people easily forget the hands that once fed them. Yeah, I say we beje busia. No one will not so.
Exactly.
That's how people are naturally. But I think if you show a bit of gratuity, a grain of gratuity,
so for
yes.
Yeah, then the Casa Friday. On the Kokumenu ye interview bi. Adano kwa me refer no.
Yes.
Na okasem bi Ose upese uhu nipa suban a meskamra nsem.
Exactly. Oh yeah, that's the time.
Na okasa about American life. And he said ebi mu na oka sofodie any pastor church members relationship any obi ho ba omobo bua asafo no kra bua no onya ba bi si ya any obi nso obi kofo obi figana ba obedu awie he's in America. Who are you? Who are the buy no kra we ejimi for and all that. Yeah,
human nature, but at least try to eschew it. Send your can say never judge a man till he's rich. You may ask you because you call Ghana or that moving pay coach $200 a night. Hey, 10 million. But when you get there, you might even say that place is substandard. Until you open say be a 5-star near there. Until the man is rich, there's no, you can't really judge him on certain things. But gratuity there, me I always believe in that. You can't do it fully, but conscience wise, and when him say me, but once we tiano console the arise, it will never work for you. Obidi ya on the cramp it affects you some way somehow. Oh yeah, cramp will be affected.
So a powerful quote. Never forget the hands that raised you, or in other words, you can say that fed you, or that helped you.
Yes, in your day of distress, if Ghanaians will live in that state of being, I think you'll be a better people, even especially Worcester here and beyond.
The pastor has spoken. Oh yes. Who am I to say any word again?
So a very good morning to our numerous cherished.
Mami Abasi, even our creator wants our appreciation. Yes. Appreciation and gratitude goes a long way every time. Okay, only Professor Gyampo Neko. I said that is not true. Professor Gyampo should bring evidence. Professor Gyampo said I was MPP for majority undermine the authority of Bagbin. And on yes,
evidence. We need to look at case by case.
Okay.
Bagbin now Kasadodo. What's in the latest one? So you can remove the president, but the president can remove him. It's our major. You go there.
Topmost headline.
Exactly. I mean,
I say Akufo-Addo no bit me impeaching.
Yes.
Akufo-Addo into me impeaching.
So he wants to say he's untouchable in Ghana.
Yeah, he's
our levels of impeachment.
Me Bonana me Kai said I'm number 3.
Yes, we are number 3, we are number 1. I mean, it sets it up beautifully. Okay. For me, first time
synopsis. Sports quickly.
Sports the grad does change stories and by a trust.
No, yeah, sports
I'm so abomudia.
Exactly. 12 points.
Exactly. How to say listen 2-0-2.
4. I mean, fresh.
But these are games they lost last season anyway. Save Ashgold the end. If anything to go by, maybe I saw him yesterday. I'm not Chrome. Yeah, after church.
Okay.
Yeah. Now when you sign perspective, another time is but first time I've gone to church in a long while.
Yeah, kakra.
Exactly.
Your time no.
Maybe so. Now I was 9. No,
so wow, mental can
no, mental can so there mental
circumstances.
We won't change. No, man ko ejuma de end.
Okay, you know choose your line now. Sure, upon design. You are live on Unity Radio. Worcester for ni wiase afana nyina etiu. Oho ye de.
Adom.
Bi bebe ho ye.
Obi aye fine. Let say Oli premier let say has lose has about draw.
Oh. Nansen say no ye show. Nansen that be am from.
Nothing else but the house lose has other way round. I never see you call it.
I said the other way round. Now moms were from me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now so what I friend.
It's a friend journalism be now you know.
Now so what I friend shoe. Ufre Chelsea lose ya bonkele Chelsea now ha me boa. When I watch you, who teams me no ope.
Asna. One mobile was all your Pablo.
Oh, that be said. Oh, Shuyen. Oh, yes, and come. Oh, yes, may expect say obeka say. Oh, Sambo do say near man ko ye or to turn man tiebe ye na atata so afa level kakra ba wanya blip. Now man nin komoni ye.
Oh, ye be ye. Chana
has about has about how many games so far in Ghana the league? How's about how many games?
Out of 12 points, you got 3 points.
Sure. How did your weekend go? Because now I was thinking about you. I had you in mind. In fact, Saturday
weekend with the soccer, they're very wrong.
Yeah, because
they're very wrong.
Arsenal disgracing themselves at Anfield, and House of Folk also embarrassing themselves at Obuasi.
Very wrong. But some of us know. We always take inspiration from our motto to say, we never say die. It's come what may, phobia shall rise.
Now, Yababa has the answer, but what you know about Kwame Kessinka? Because me to say Manchester lose you know the next cost na nyekra.
Ronaldo Aba. So my friend Ronaldo Aba. Because zero by antics will be in the shirt to read in your man Ronaldo Aba.
No, then the 6-pack nature.
Oh, and yes,
Eddie shares a Liverpool share Arsenal 4-0. Na bottom club Watford share United 4-1. Oh yeah, Arsenal fan. So what take delight kakrawana.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Liverpool is in a class of their own.
Yeah.
It's a Liverpool say Arsenal 4.
And Anfield and so you say about 9 years.
You don't go there. Oh, yeah. When you can't causing Anfield. Oh. Yeah, I mean, scoreline was a little late because we were playing, so you know.
Yeah, the 40th minute. No.
Yeah, it's like I'm saying, but United Watford with 0 extra heady attack. I mean, come on.
But on himself, Kwakushu's name, Mamiaba. Pantai Government Hospital. Mamia background the message about share Facebook. It was something in common. Mamia by has Manchester United. And I go Kushus here has Arsenal. And now Munina will lose 2-0, will lose 4-1, will lose 2-0, will lose 4-0. Into your move something in common.
So much in common.
Yeah.
I'm not mobile.
In common, you're losing, no nothing but lose.
Anyway,
in common.
Yeah. But what is happening? Has Mokosiana Sana is a Muntimin Fabi more from him. Anna Aday. I
know we as die-hard fans we've been thinking about it, but we just not getting the picture. But I know, say. There is something wrong. It's not going to be long.
Trust me. Yeah, my name is last week. Me no dingo moka say, oh, it's Sana last year. Moshas yes. Ana say what that's sujina sa. Ana say there was some ukasa kakra.
Oh no, the last year we didn't start on a good note.
But not as bad as this.
Exactly. This is like unacceptable, but like I say, I've always believed in the oak tree, and I'm always going to believe in the oak tree. We're going to bounce back. Probably beating Kotoko will be the turning point.
Okay.
Market somewhere in the studio.
Yeah, the young kasa.
Market somewhere in the studio.
Mama Kato, shoot, Femodin.
I boastfully say this.
Okay, shoot, Femodin. Okay, sure, ciao, Yadawasi, for your time this morning. Okay, via Joseph. Okay. Unity Radio 103.9. My has many Kwame Kesia. Nama because say Manunze do say so check union say.
Yes.
Omu you okay. So the me channel.
And
easy because
at Tory times. Madam Nigeria I no be a question no akonfo because we nyani no be an console no. Oh, yeah. So to turn all the transformers are wet and live. So ko tari bi one yenti asem de. So we need to console them and make them be okay. And that's part of the game, you know.
Yeah. Until unze say you check it. I'm only hoping say
Ibinya the ten voice pay ni beji ni agua hom.
We are ten voice. I'm so afa.
Kwame now breathe.
Hello.
Kwame. Who has a board, my boy, my name is Anama from radio, so you're live on Unity Radio. I promise to say. Oh, yeah, me friend Kwakushus unexpectedly impromptu to say them afro ya. Ye didn't come and I maybe say now what you near coming can because at a ranch I see now no mean they should the double, what the crowd a single. So the Kumasi Santa Korokoti when him Manchester for the good but shoot the end the double what can I say? Double a tuna, yeah, double barrel, double bar, right? Yeah, double jeopardy. Now, me didn't command or say Debbie would and men check you because said you see GG see row I don't know. Me no me Wuster for who saw you okay. And to come here to say,
oh, not saying I'm here. So they were summarizing there, and I know my boss, you know, accurate. Yes, Miami boss. Manu, and I think after an answer, probably Graves were in Kaya analysis, and it's very simple. What's summarizing in under me, I eat, I sleep, and I drink both Kotoko and Manchester United, and it is only fair that you better accept the fact is that at least it's not any pleasant for Manchester United. National United did the home command, you know, for a club legend like Oli. You know, this is, you know, we call him the babyface assassin, and this is a man who contributed so much, you know, to Manchester United, and I have so much respect for him as a player and even as a manager. I think that they also beat me. National, it is tough for Manchester United. We have only known one name and one face all this while. Every single weekend, it has always been Sir Alex. It has always been Sir Alex. Now, let's step back for a second and look at that transition way. And the we're struggling. Number one, Sir Alex for over 20-something years now we're one manager consistently. What to me?
Hello, Kwame. Yeah, now online breaking Kakra.
But
after there. Right after Fegi, we transitioned into David Moyes. David Moyes, that was a disaster. But he felt that time he's been with Everton for 9, 10, 11 or so years. So we felt in terms of say we will be me a stabilized team, you know, was David Moyes. And trust me, we felt he got to go. And you cover this guy, but I think that Louis Van Gaal, you know, a senior most coach Van Gaal also came in. Things started, you know, a stable kaka. Then unfortunately, it ended differently. And you cover almighty Jose Mourinho who had his own issues at Manchester United. And then finally, our own Ole, who was assisted by two great players like Michael Carrick and Danny Fletcher and all that. So we felt a bit me up, but it is what it is. It is the decision from the board and then the Glazers, no, the right thing to me sanity about Old Trafford. So it's all good. We're just looking for somebody at least to me about stabilizing team in the national players who play United to see. You're talking about big money. For you to bring back Cristiano Ronaldo, Eddie Cavani, you know, you have Marcus Rashford, Sancho, and all this David De Gea. Now, David De Gea called Real Madrid about 2 seasons ago. So, Real Madrid started pushing, and this guy said, you know what? You know, I want to stay at United. For him to stay at United, he tells us that it's really huge. National, what was about 5 seasons? I say now, please correct me if I'm wrong. United team called UEFA Champions League in Kodru, baby. I was team Kodru. We've all been playing Europa and all that. Last season in Europa, so the finals played in Kodru. We thought at least you bet me a player on Kaka. It's been a bit you know, the United fans saying calm it down. It's one of those things, and gradually we'll get there. We'll get somebody. Or bet me, I bet putting your money. We should stay as United as our name is, and I think that will be well. On the United front area, I think it is what it is. It is sad. I'm saying, Worcester will be happy to hear your voice the way we are hearing, because the shoes he can na come on from one then.
Because on the domestic front, very disastrous. And when you now, the Nankame Baho, Kaka, meaning say, you know, when it comes to Kotoko and Haza, agro is no joke. How to work a struggle. We need to accept the fact that some Champions League no more work, no, right from the work. No, now if you on more serious, so let's do some discussion here and put club we say kakran fan 20 and real on there. Also, has every year I said, relax kakra because of performance of domestic league, especially beating Kumasi and Tekodoko, which was key in the domestic league. So, and you know, I felt a little bit of reluctance in improving on because Africa is totally different from Ghana League na airborne, and to play a team like Work of Morocco, no. National, you know the history of what the comedy Kumasi Sports Stadium, the year 2002. When in plenty and North Africans, against it has always been tough. And Usha acquire has square exhibit or her. For so long a time, you such an abysmal and a poor performance by Accra had to book. They were musical conduct and you can't blame them. Maybe weather could be a factor. Maybe internally there were internal issue could be a factor. But whatever we saw in Morocco, and even the first leg, should have been signal something to have to go. There was no way to have beaten Morocco or Marco, I could change it as online or to even qualify ahead of what. It made them feel hard, a little bit reluctant. And looking at, say about how many matches in the Premier League, I think 5 matches, right?
Four.
But the last one against Ashgold, then I'm sure bit kakra. Let me show how to go. Chances are how to go. Kutimi Yanoma body. It's not my disappointed in the technical team. No kakra. At least something needs to be done. I'm not happy. In a way, I'm extremely happy. But to talk about national football and answer any discussion on the equal playing field, I think that the technical team a lot of responsibility to ensure some best step up or game kakra because national. A whole chances that has go to be against Ashgold. But has go that opportunity and then becomes deadly. They want to score right there. And because if Ashgold is struggling against a team like Ashgold, not to take anything from Ashgold, but I'm talking about a team from 1911. Very powerful team in Africa. They won the Champions League. As they call themselves, the Continental Club Masters and all that. And truly, you can't blame them. I think that there should be some sort of it's too early to call. We've only played 4 games, but we can see a job if we are not past and playing 4 games. So I think that Coach Bosuo and his team need to step up before we know these supporters, House of Book supporters, and I know Marco Peja is Bosuo the next year even so losing, but you can't blame them because all our rivals, Kumasi and Tekodoko, they knew. They will come after them because the coach be a losing and after the performance say performance national data. No one said the guy did something for them. He helped them along the way last season, and they don't want to sack him. And I think it is fair. Because my it do baby I am. I think that some of also need to step up. Me aware said you hear me as a coach be an Togbe and in the team need the amount. So the responsibility lies in front of him. Say he will step up and do a great job for the Oak Tree. But in the meantime, it is horrible to watch whatever we've seen from Hasselhoff. It is very appalling. It is nothing to write home about, especially to looking at the performance of
Kwakushu say, Omode Kotoko nebe sorry, Ombeshe Kotoko. Me mark
National, this is I like it when I'm having such conversations. Yeah? The whole thing about Kotoko, it has changed administratively. On the page, look at this new coach, Dr. Prosper Oguna Sawaya Kofanabe. Oche said the chalk extra there on board so, and this is what we've been looking for all this while. And I think that Kotokono, whatever they learn at training, that is exactly what they exhibit on match days. And I think Kotoko is doing well. We have a good coach. When they also support us, regardless of future outcome, we need to rally before this man because Ochadi is a teacher, and I'm not surprised. He's a doctor, a coach and a doctor, a PhD holder, and that's exactly what this man is doing. We don't have to lose, say, to have to work. For Ogun in the technical team, we need to support them, and I know, sir, he knows what we the supporters we want. United. Your matches are so far, you could tell. The boys keep improving every single match. And I think, sir, now I'm concerning the team. One thing I want to say is that the bold decision to get rid of certain old players in the team and bring the unknown is doing the magic. Because Kotokono, it takes certain Akumebi Edibo Kotoko. You are Kotoko supporters, no Kotoko team, be revive here. The drew her and will be able to change the international. As a whole dear, but on an early morning on Unity Radio, I just want to say to supporters, we need to come together. Now you know your team, your supported team. But Manchester United, we will definitely bounce back. You mark it.
With Carrick? With Carrick or after Carrick? McCoy.
Yeah, you are in.
Missing, but with Carrick or after Carrick? You bounce back. You bounce back after with Carrick or after Carrick?
Oh no, we're going to Villarreal, and then I'm very much confident it's going to be the same players, but different technical direction. Even with
he was the assistant coach. Assistant, and all of a sudden has become the savior.
It doesn't really matter. I mean,
I agree. Roberto Martinez did it. Martinez will be with Chelsea. Let's hope. I mean,
yes. And I want to say, maybe assistant coach, the way I'm instructed in my tactics, it might not be as same as the manager, but you have limitation as to what you can prove.
Exactly. I agree. Final selection and win there is the coach's job.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. But I have full confidence in Michael Carrick. Even as a player, he's a gentleman. Yes, he understands our club. He knows what goes.
He understands Mourinho. Mourinho's time he was there anyway. He's been there for a long time. But I'm just saying, share other direction. Pochettino, only Ten Hag, mono. They are new crop. Right. End of season, we should go for a more experienced manager. I think Pochettino wants to come back. Now, as manager, when he's very good.
Yeah.
Those are the directions United should be looking at. I mean, a very mature, experienced manager, not Carrick. But I'm sure that's what has been given.
Anyway, Luis Enrique ruling the whole out, and Zidane is ruling the whole out.
Yes. Yeah, Ten Hag anyway. Pochettino, who wants to come back?
Yes.
Yabomba.
Yeah, but shy and Brassia no pass. Yambon come be 1 hour be crying up. Mafio. Member,
definitely member. But I'm meet you.
Mati, that's it.
Into what issue gown?
Oh, Bonnie can national. I just enjoy program. You come and oh no, I put any more drink. Oh, look at it's very strategic.
Watford Beshia Liverpool say. Watford a relegation threat to the ball before 1 year.
Not kind of be a tube.
Watford the Anka Liverpool. Liverpool is 5 for home. Na makwa we akwaje for 4.
I understand that. But only I have to go. The media, like I said, I think some of what has been given, especially the way we handle how to book or transition in by Togo and Co were really happy, and I think that guy can do more, but he also needs to look internally within the playing body, So it's been a because maybe I'm a casa national. So more bit say Felix Anna to leave, it wasn't an easy decision. So football is a meaning I'm calling level. You have to look at so many things. I know he will be great, and I like the way I'm almost supporting him. But how to for the answer? Sana Francis Bosman, a question as soon as center line maybe. What is spectators know what help or what's in and you need soon supporters maybe. How to for link? The next game is I'm about to lose here. Or make us all some many commercial. They can work with him.
Okay. Kwame. Kwame line I drop. But I think
the points well made. It's always astute.
The good news in the sense.
Yes. He's alive.
Yes. Kwame so here.
Exactly.
At least Kwame the end there.
Half.
Nine double shock.
Exactly.
Said
one good one bad.
Said the Kokushu's car say Ronaldo baya Kwame jije ona zero ninti. To me, check it
exactly. He's half-hearted. At least half of the heart is working, but with quick issues, both heart.
On your double shock.
Double shock.
Me sure say be bebe. Now we me ne yere or bread papa because we done ko benguma enye.
Exactly.
Ni fans wa enye.
Ni chano I quiet, but home in now light up kakra. Okay. Exactly.
Yeah. Now
it's fine.
Shoot weekend with the nenya kra.
Oh yes.
By the nyame asese no hoye.
I know Chikrom was late, but on one kasa there. It was a bit moton.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the beauty of football. You can't win all the time.
Abuzayanko quickly now share results appear, but the news of the day is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been kicked out. Na reporter BBC Diaba Sisi said Pochettino open to Manchester United approach. According to sources, Mauricio Pochettino is not happy. Nani NJ ewo baby o wono nti obefri o, but Zidane so epe Pochettino adwuma no nti anhwe ya bia merry go round and ebebem. Man United approach does not interest Zidane, and also BBC Diaba and Pochettino dey so you open. And England national team coach Gareth Southgate and so sign a new contract a be taken up to 2024. But the first be sure no man out to be a ebene na odi omo call Euros final ninety and they ama omo amano a 4-year contract extension na osanya qualify almost for World Cup intini nyina ka ho bi ene ya bona baso nti no ene ne etun ababeto edwa results IP na otwe wie ye e Premier League ni mu eni Chelsea were simply unstoppable over the weekend. Liverpool were in a class of their own. Sanso and Manchester City taught or tamed Everton. Chera mu se oni pani bekun nimum Anopa Bosuo na enya dia eda from kra. All the games I course so this weekend, the big teams expected to win, expected to make the headlines, they all did. Results ni na ekoi Bruni Beka say as expected. Na okohwe said the results ni koy na kire say league ni soro ho no said the na ti ansa na ye ko eye international break no sa bebepe na tie quickly yenko ne yenko hwe said the results ebaye ekowie na otwewie na nya adaje enje da maba ni nyina mu ye brani nti memenda no Leicester City and Chelsea boy, but yenko Germany first. Arminia Bielefeld and Wolfsburg go 2-2. Dortmund Escher Stuttgart 2-1. Hoffenheim and so HR Leipzig. But before that, unim said Germany Bayern ball Friday no.
Yes.
Omulusi Augsburg Escher mo 2-1. And Bayern Lusui Friday. No na Spain so Athletic Bilbao and Levante ball goalless Friday. And Spain France Monaco and Lille ebo 2-2. Until when the games are also Friday no. Na Saturday no. Sada Mekano, Germany, Hoffenheim share Leipzig 2-0. Leverkusen, Echa Bochum 1-0. Mönchengladbach, Echa Greuther Fürth 4-0. And Union Berlin, and so Etnefi, Echa Hertha Berlin 2-0. In the English Premier League, Leicester City and Chelsea in the start here, early kickoff. Chelsea, Echere almost superiority over Leicester, 3-0 performance. And Chelsea, Edikogu Leicester, so Leicester fee. Aston Villa under the tutelage of Steven Gerrard, winning first match at home against Brighton 2-0. And Burnley and Crystal Palace. It was an intriguing encounter. 6 goals thriller. Obia Shemiensa. Newcastle and Brentford on Sosa. Norwich and so Southampton 2-1. And Dean Smith.
Yeah,
don't say interesting.
Yes.
Aston Villa gets Steven Gerrard. They win their first game. Dean Smith goes to Norwich all season. Winning just a game. And then he wins his first game against your team. Yes. Your friend is Southampton.
Yes.
Very stubborn side.
Yeah.
And a Southampton cross on a share first goal as early as the 3rd minute or so.
But Dean Smith is good.
They came back and won 2-1. Watford and so Manchester United a cat 9 Emma Manchester United Tibaku Wolves and so West Ham 1-0. Woman to me Liverpool. Edi Arsenal asem ekama komako 9 ema Arsenal entumi ante ekademo ba kokra Spain memenda no Celta de Vigo ni Villarreal 1-1 Sevilla ni Alaves 2-2 Atletico echa Osasuna 1-0 ena Barcelona echa Espanyol so 1-0 Philadelphia ewo New York City na boy owini 1-0 ena Sporting Kansas echa Whitecaps 3-1 Italy Serie A ni muno Atlanta share Spezia 5-2. Lazio Tenerife Juventus share 2-0. Fiorentina share AC Milan 4-3. League 1 PSG 3 Nantes 1. Rennes echa Montpellier 2-0. Na enoso ekowie Enra kwesiada games so any Germany 2 games. Freiburg any Frankfurt na boy Freiburg share Frankfurt 2-0. Frankfurt share Freiburg 2-0 ewo Freiburg 4-4. Mainz 05 ni FC Cologne ebo 1-1 bia shebaku England Premier League mienu matches mienu ne course nra Manchester City eshe Everton 3-0 and Tottenham Antonio Conte first home match. They came from a goal down against Leeds United to beat them 2-1. Spain. Getafe Eshe Cadiz 4-0. Grenada Etenefi Real Madrid 4-1. Echo Elche also Tenefi Emma Betis Eshe 3-0. And Real Sociedad and Valencia Ubia Entumi and Shebi. Italy and Ramobo 5 games. Sassuolo and Cagliari 2-2. Bologna and Venezia. Venezia could trap Bologna 1-0. Bologna home. And Salernitana Etna Fima Sampdoria Beshan 2-0. Inter Milan any Napoli game was interesting. In Napoli FIT be announced Inter Shane 3-2 and a Genoa so Tenefi Emma Jose Mourinho's Roma Ekoshe Omo 2-0. France Enra Omobo games Mako and so 7 games. Brest Lens 4-0. Yes, wow. That's an impressive
The Brests
score.
are getting bigger and stronger. Very, very strong. I mean, 4-0 is emphatic.
Yeah, Brest 4, Lens.
As someone they nufu and 9, they nufu and 9. So as someone no shit.
As I'm Ben and Nofian.
Say nufu they me nuntu. Because you say, Chinika just as some with the nufu and 9. Just no shit, papa.
Chini Ben, Bebenetisa.
Won't say that.
A Bebenetisa.
Won't say so. Because as some with the nufu and 9.
What should that for so abu?
Oh, yeah, camp papa, you crazy. Yeah, camp papa. So as some with the nufu and 9.
Brest Eshe Lens 4-0. Angers Eshe Lorient 1-0. Metz any Bordeaux 3-3. Strasbourg any Reims 1-1. Troyes Etenefi Saint-Étienne 1-0. And Clermont Enso Etenefi Nice Eshe 1-0. Lyon any Marseille obi antumi anto ne yonko atena. Nti eno so any resource a PPA enra na eno so edia Ababeto Ija and so and said the medical canon. There are a lot of stories, but because of time constraints, to me and finding in the news, and it's a Manchester United Rapam Olegon Associate and Pochettino Enna Ceciano reporter say Manchester for any dinner cheaper because he knows the game. Inti reporter say there ono Enna Ceciano omo pen omo nyana omo kwa Sevilla coach friend say Julian Lopetegui and also any reporter and to me ababeba na Manchester Evening News crase Portugal agent frano George Mendes pushi United say omo emfa Julian Lopetegui nti whatever goes on the nyina so edi ebebremo na won hu said and your man so Ecoso. Now according to Ficares, almost say Real Madrid are interested in Chelsea and England midfielder Mason Mount. The 22-year-old is in talks with Blues over a new deal, though it is said he does not feel appreciated and could be prepared to leave Manchester. I say and could be prepared to leave. Could be prepared to leave. Now Man City and Bayern are also interested. Okay, any. Asama Ababito Ija. Iti Manu quickly yanko.
Yes, I mean the local now just of my local resources, but
phobia diano. Me many ajani se has elusu.
Exactly.
So okay, the international member about result.
Yes. I think a dorsal, but like you
said,
yeah,
no time this.
Yeah, me start from the EPL. I think that's where the most
the actions,
action sports, and I think for Manchester City, they just continue from where they left off. I mean, 3-0 against Everton. Emphatic, and goes from unlikely sources, the likes of Rodri and Munya. Any chance to really.
But I know Samajan birthday.
Yeah, 37th.
FIFA Christ celebrate Samajan. Yes, celebrating.
I agree. I mean, he's 37. 36. He's 36. Ronaldo is playing football at 37 anyway, but at 36, he's a goner. I mean, but whichever way, he'll be respected. 6 goals at the World Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the leading scorer at the World Cup. I mean, kudos to him. In that regard. For Man City, I mean, kudos to them having goals. First, we share back in the
FIFA
first
for the Asamajan go no City US no.
Yeah, run or Bono on the left for hooking. I mean, beautiful.
Czech Republic.
Czech.
The first goal.
Okay, the first goal at the World Cup, 2006.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's good.
And Enipa 232k views.
Wow, that's a lot. That's
a lot. I mean, check Accra.
You might not like him. I mean, love him, loathe him. He's one of the best to have happened to Africa.
Yeah.
I mean, he helped hide the flag of Africa, but for not only Lucy, they're one of the biggest. But hey, it happened. No concern, you didn't expect me manager to go and stand there. I mean, if it was a beauty contest and I was going to do selection for Ghana, trust me, I'd have chosen the best woman for Ghana. By football, I don't play football, so you expected that Samoan to be there. Now, yeah, no bet me, man. So for City, kudos to their confidence. I think I bet 3-horse race as you're going into this one. The confidence that they are having, and I'm happy for Sterling. All of a sudden, he's also started getting goals in there. Rodri, a lot to be said in that way. Bernardo Silva, I think a lot to be said about Cancelo too. Cancelo gradually is warming himself. I was reading a bit of story about him. Once I said that, Otumbo fullback, Otumbo right back, Otumbo left back. But I mean, he said he has transitioned too well to be a very good number 3. So far, the best number 3 in the league. Maybe save Robertson. Trent Arnold. He said, and he's playing more as a number 2. I mean, playing more as a number 2. So I know Robertson. A fight between the two of them, then a bit more. Very little to choose from them, but I think for everything, Cancelo is good. I mean, for everything that you've been here, there will still be a lot of questions, but he's warmed himself to be one of the greatest players of the EPL so far, so very good for him. Kudos to City for having that result. Now, for Tottenham Hotspur, I mean, at a point in time, I know I saw them monitor. They were down by a goal. They were able to get a goal in the 65th and the 68th minute. I mean, goals from unlikely sources too. I mean, not the Holbeck. People like Holbeck, Munadena, and Regulion. I mean, you don't expect these players to be scoring. So it's fantastic for them within a space of 3 minutes. And it brings a lot of confidence to Antonio Conte. I mean, Waibida, he's come to the league, he's done it with Chelsea. So he gets in the second shot with Tottenham Hotspur. This is, for some of these reasons, they had to sack their manager and bring him to the party. So kudos to him. I mean, getting his first major win at home for the team. My next game will be the Liverpool Chelsea. I think for Chelsea, all of a sudden, they are becoming unplayable. Whatever the tends to go, even defensively, they put in Thiago Silva, they put in Christensen, they put in Rudiger, and it looks like a complete kit.
But and then I make Gold.com for article Biano pay. When him surprisingly, Chelsea defenders 4 no so contract be June.
Wow.
Thiago Silva, Cesar Spilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, Christensen.
Yeah, they should do something about
it. And none of them have been secured to a new deal.
Chelsea needs to be smart with it. Maybe the coach is looking at other options, just like the Jules Conde near there. But I think he must secure at least 2 of them. Once about Aspilicueta and Thiago Silva.
I'm saying Thiago near Aspilicueta there, and yet
they are all
of all the 4,
Rudiger, and now Christensen is getting the confidence. I mean, it's about playing defender. It's about playing defender, so you need to keep him. He's a bit cool-headed. I say Ferrari. Now Rudiger is a Russian tanker. And you put them side by side, they give you a beautiful. Thiago Silva is bringing a lot of experience to bear. They bring the exuberance. So I think, but my joy, Ben Chilwell at a point in time was even off the team, off color. But all of a sudden, he's back playing the game of his life.
Yeah.
And Ibekalum was no die. I mean, he walks into the team, and you can see his silky rounds in there.
Yeah, he could have scored about a goal or 2 yesterday.
James Reese was also getting the form of his life. I think the Chelsea team is becoming a complete embodiment of football. From the goalkeeper right down to the number 11 on the pitch, everybody is playing well. And I think it's showing the results. N'Golo Kante Bonamiye Finidi, I mean, man of the match.
Fantastic performance.
When he decides to play, he makes Ndidi look like a bit of I mean, he was turning him like a little kid. That is what N'Golo Kante brings to the game. Yeah. And once he puts his A game on, and this is Brendan Rodgers' Leicester City, all of a sudden they've started crawling again. At the Kings Park Stadium, I expected them to really put up a fight. But this is Chelsea. What you throw you can say yes, Amasa, then you walk away. We are now looking at
Chelsea could have been more, and I'm happy with the coach, the way he spoke.
Yes,
I'll say he's impressed, but the team needs to be more clinical.
Exactly,
because they're almost side chances.
Yeah, they become a bit more conservative. That is the problem. But I mean, 3 is emphatic. You don't need. Sometimes take your foot off the pedal. And
but also, the chances we had yesterday, I think on Saturday, I think said they could have. Also, make a through. I was so surprised, just like you are. Chelsea bought a international break near Babi and Koyi.
Exactly.
Yes, say Besha cry struggle for a bonnie and one ashe. Usually after international break, but I was shocked with the performance.
Yeah, against the Leicester.
Me catch Nana Bonne, Nana Bonne, Racy Bonne. Yeah, a racy say any Ukrumuti, I am a Machano Pene, Mauyako, Racy Mamefim. I remember by Nibidi now, Cheda, Tia Mamoyako. Namini Nana Bonne didn't go on a catch and say a international break biane ba misro.
Yes, it becomes a bit.
And I think like the boys got the motivation because of the Burnley draw.
Yes,
Omu say no, say I'm sure near drop points per as much as so.
You get a draw and 2-point loss because a 3-horse race.
Yeah,
eventually it become more important now. Well, Liverpool are not giving up, and I think City also knows how to navigate some of these curves. So my bidder, they do December number touch road there. I mean, they will not give you. They'll give you a good run for your money. Into Chelsea had that added motivation to do well. But my joy is that everybody on the pitch is playing for each other. I mean, that is how well the Chelsea team is. Obi Jina ball in Bia. Since I'm not even sure who is going to play next. I'm gonna say Chilwell, he gets his fair day and he proves why maybe Lampard badly wanted him to be part of the team. He's enjoying his football now. Obia Boye, everybody that gets the chance to play. So for me, Chelsea are the team to beat as much as possible. No wonder they are on top of the league and doing all the magic that they had to do. So kudos to them. 3-0 for me. It's emphatic.
Okay.
And they deserve a bit of way.
To we.
Yeah, I mean we cry. After I'm about Manchester United against.
And in time because
I think Maguire. I mean somebody I've appreciated so much. What Mama says from he's making my hand hit the ground.
I wish Kalusha was here.
No, but he's been good. I mean, but he's having a rough moment. And I watch Western Oje record who gets a ball and still goes to tackle a defender. Then he gets a red card. Exactly.
And I said pushy.
The more you think about, the more you can find answers to it.
Don't you think he has caused always dismissal?
He's part of the story. He's part
because
he's always caught up position.
Yeah, almost games on my bone and saying
no or cross or no defender. He's always. I mean, he's not
on my back pass. Be man, no
exactly. Maybe because he's an English boy. On English, the noise will be on him because by the money at the crap had their bad moments, but no here there consistently costing the team. Now, what's your time? Almost the 2 goals they conceded late into the game, 92nd and 96th minutes. It tells you that at least maybe they were too eager to get another goal. And for Cristiano Ronaldo, I mean, he created assist in there. He could have decided to score.
Game sent there after Manchester.
Maybe Arsenal. We are not question with Ghana's on.
Yeah, you should be 2 minutes. Arsenal Liverpool no. Arsenal Liverpool no.
Yes.
After Manchester they be 2-3 minutes. Quickly now to me Premier League because about 11 12 already.
Oh yeah, I can't just have a 4 stories. So I think for Manchester United, you see, there's this story being said about Cristiano Ronaldo, which I'm being forced to agree now. Say about with him, I mean, I'm a lover of him. Nobody should. I can't take it away from him. He's very clinical. On Messi, I think we always say that they become household names because of their goal scoring prowess. I mean, like a body anchor, you've seen the likes of Zidane, Ronaldinho, Denelson, Luis Figo. I mean, when it comes to ball playing, they give you a bit of character, and you really enjoy to see them play. But these 2 players are very special. For over a decade, they've been in tip-top form. But the point is that Ronaldo as a player now, save you giving him chances. 3 chances you are short of 2 goals. And what else does he add to the game? I mean, in terms of he had an assist, so I can pardon him that one. But I think he should add more a bit of skill to his game because when the same thing happened at Juventus, even at Real Madrid, we won't say players around him. He's getting all the goals. The red zone plays so well because I say that confidently say that because of obviously Xavi Hernandez. Bruno Fernandes, all of a sudden, he was one of the most scoring players for them. He's no more getting the goals. Not talk about the Rashfords, the Martials, the Jadon Sanchos. Nobody else is doing it. So like I said, fine, if they are not playing or the coach is not getting the tactics right, what will happen? But I think Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe you get a team to really get the chances for him so that you bury the ball. But save that in the total ball playing, it looks a bit suspect. That's why I have a bit of my problem with him. But I think that's the beauty of the game. At his prime age of 37, he was brought to bang in the goals. So once he's getting the goals, maybe history and everything can pardon him for that. And I think my final one in the EPL will be leaving the best for the last. Liverpool against Arsenal. And just like Ukushu said, Arsenal were in the game until that 39th minute, Mane had to score that a free kick. And when it comes to free kick, sometimes you can pardon because. But the problem I have with the coach is that Arteta, maybe there's this joke about the fact that who is Arteta going to compete with now that Ole is gone, because the 2 of them look like they are holding on to some big teams in the EPL, but they are not giving you the desired result. Others are fence-sitters and they say that it's a reality check on this Arsenal team because before this game they are going about 10 to 12 matches unbeaten. Everything was looking well in their direction. But I've always sat in this studio and Mark will say, as much as Arsenal is doing well, they've not had the opposition to really give me that added moment to start appreciating them. Maybe it's just a reality check that the team has not gotten to the levels that we are all feeling. The Arsenal do it.
I think it's a blip.
It might be a blip, but it's a reality check for you.
Before Arsenal's defeat yesterday,
they had gone like 14 games.
The longest unbeaten run in the Premier League. Yes. I don't think so.
But they are not unbeaten. There are 3 teams to beat in the EPL now, unless of course you don't appreciate that one.
Every point is a point.
But you agree there are 3
Manchester
teams
losing to Watford, then
Manchester is no more using any serious discussion.
But Liverpool drew with Brentford. Liverpool drew,
but they still the teams
and
to beat.
And they lost to West Ham too.
But they are still the teams to Liverpool, Chelsea, City. They are the teams to beat.
Until beat Liverpool, Chelsea, City.
Now you are coming of age.
To the other teams.
No, it means that for me, your team is coming of age. But we know the reality check that we are no more close to where we think we are. That is how I see it. Right? It's a blip, all right. They might go another long haul of not losing because we have Manchester United to play in like the 2-3 games now there. Yeah, and they still have
Man United said will be a move.
Oh yes, and then only cry
share a platform be so in your Gaza Chelsea ni kese pa Gaza so team ya mwacha no pe o say na Kwame Kesi every Manchester United fan won only out.
Exactly.
Gaza see Debbie mama ya ni mo nyu
oh yeah, we want
Chelsea ya more points. But the next Premier League game surprisingly it's against them.
Yes. Yes, it's almost because they had a change of coach.
No, but yeah. No. It's going to be tough for us.
It shouldn't be tough. You should.
Only Ohanka,
It shouldn't be tough. Say Liverpool are showing.
Sometimes when there is a change of manager, players no, you're the coach no no, but players no effort no double.
Yes, it's what I make. I say you can't hear the coach say Martinez took over Chelsea and took them Champions League final. Yeah. Took help join them mid-season. And Chelsea if an assistant takes over the team,
Antonio Conte buy no because Enra Tottenham game on Lisbon mention. Say Espirito nanka come to me fight back.
Yes.
Sometimes you know a change
brings the player
energy
and the players are consistently been doing it. Push players like Pogba, Munia, they should be bound their heads in shame. They've understood like 4 managers being sacked with them being there. So you think all the managers were the problem? Okay. You think Mourinho is the problem? Let me quickly go to. I think the one comes in, but Afina, I wanted to mention Felix. Afina Jan. I mean, player not share my way. No, Roma. I think we need to mention. He scored a screamer of a goal. I mean, remembered me of so much of your goal. I think it's the backdrops of Bemu. No, being a goal in the 82nd minute.
Someone friend.
They was called. One friend not say. I mean, he wants to concentrate and get playing time with Roma. But the willingness to play for Ghana is there. I'm sure that with time, no.
He qualified for World Cup now.
Yeah, you might get him.
Maybe the playoff he will come.
It will come. Mourinho now he has issue of players. He doesn't want to leave you near there. But at least the boy is good. But you need to watch the goal again. You just set players in a four.
Quickly on the local scene about 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Mamima results no.
Yes.
Brekum Chelsea, Kim Faisal. Kim Faisal lose no more yard so much. But they lost over the weekend 1-0. Amo bomo game no Friday. And games across Saturday ni. Asante Kotoko 11 Wonders 2-0. And Accra Lions and so Shebe Chem United 2-1. And games across Great Olympics Dreams 3-3. Not Olympic but I'm about to take a 3-3. Wafa and so any Legon cities about 2-2 Adriana Stars Eshe Tamale RTU 5-1.
That's
Elmina Sharks and so Eshe Bebiani Gold Stars 2-1. Midiama and so Cha Karela 2-0. And afi so Ashanti Gold Echa Hartlefolk 2-0.
Yeah, I think for me the surprise results has to be I confess that they were flying high till they've just
league table Kotoko 12 points.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Kim Faisal. Wow, Kim Faisal hadn't also lost.
Yeah, they just lost to Brekum Chelsea.
It's in common Kotoko Nyana 12 points.
The Ashanti 2 were really on fire.
Oh wow.
I mean, so they just lost to Brekum Chelsea.
Yeah, in Kotoko 12 points. Kim Faisal second 9 points. Great Olympics third 8 points. Dreams FC in the 4 almost 7 points. So what Sheshe has I mean me who has that 16. It has that relegation zone.
Yeah.
Sagana E3 in the film.
Currently.
4
games, 3 losses, 3 draws, 1 loss. So they just have 3 points over there.
Almost that relegation zone. 16th position.
Yes. I was doing some critical analysis. I'm saying last season this team seems to I guess go for Spain and some good results. Since if anything to go by, then they are just continue from where they left off. But it's so sudden. I mean, we don't expect that a coach who was so flying high after taking 6, going to work to take 6 goals, and all of a sudden the team has gone bad. They are talking about even others have started saying just in 4 games, maybe early days yet, but something. And I'm told that football just one player has left the team. The core of the team is there. So what is gradually happening? So Muda now also say last season something they just had a good run, but they don't look like a very solid side. And I said I think that's what they need to be looking at, but because it's not good for their confidence now. There, it's taking
now can also 2 goals.
Yeah, he scored 2 goals. One in the 82nd and one around the 90th.
Nema so is so proud of Nebano.
Yes. I know Bemunso, he did not start the game. That makes it beautiful.
Almost started.
Yes. And there was coaching book as well shoe amano $800 boots amano. I mean he had to go
Mourinho.
We Okobisa Mourinho. Mourinho has very high
Sergio Regulon.
Yeah, Regulon.
And Tottenham. Otto Spanish fan and Precu 9.
Yeah.
Hamu and Nambias in the boarding pa. They now money Was it City? Marino by social City 2-0 back.
Yeah, I think
City 2-0.
Yeah, some good results in City. Yes.
Until promise says or Moshas Abona. Obeto Yaman. Tomu no Toma na boy any post here.
That's good. I mean, this is more.
Sanam no Toma or more.
Spanish phone and not just well. Now Moreno's weapon as he has his next season because Roma not doing well. I mean, they've had a really bad patch, and for him to connect 0-0 till he came on and just some 10 minutes he gets a goal at the second minute and around 98 minutes goal for them. For Mediama, that game was abandoned by Motuason. I mean, Mediana getting results. It's more like teams from similar zones. I mean, Mediama in Takwana, Caroline, Ezema. That too, but I think they surprised the Real Madrid, the Red Tamale United losing 5-1 to Aduana. Aduana 18 Bamutashi a lot of goals, but hey, it sets up our league beautifully.
11 wonders coach and they say
yes.
Ne strategy against Kotoko last year for only 25 minutes.
You can imagine, but I think Kotoko coaching is doing well. I mean, yes, Bonabaso. I mean, he works in there and he's getting all the good results for them. So. For me, a lot to play for. Gradually, our league is becoming more interesting. So that's just a good blend of what happened over the weekend.
That is just a good blend of what happened over the weekend. Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo Suni. You are getting into issues of politics. By the Sadaka say, Emma, you may come Taichi, Emma, ye de a year, Jumadi de Bremo. Yemfa Sadaka say, Emma Ash Pharmacy. Say we are gonna need na uti e dia na kan for Ash Pharmacy na dia ma say o prescriptions ring na fa brain fa fire ho your 1067 Main Street na ENCSU na bibia so tumi enko enkan emfa emma Ash Pharmacy boy nchidom na edi dwumedi edi ebramo sanso na Hallelujah Scientific Care ye papa ye Dr. Erekwabi osisa sabro na ha o kasemu yare unya pains usisi echi wachi bramo ukotodwe sanso ena ebia eye waist pains ni nyina no frɛ no uhia massage professional massage na watumi atɔ na intire no mu atenetene na tensed muscles ni nyina release da me bacho hwehwɛ Hallelujah Scientific Care se wuntumi nko gym said the SNK ukono but the body needs to be freed muscles no frɛ 774 386 68 774 386 5640 774 386 5640 Ofre Dr. Kwabia Dr. Kwabia obejo so na otumi aboa enti frɛ Dr. Kwabi 774 386 5640 774 386 5640 Ofre Dr. Erekwabia obejo so na ono so atumi aboa na bibia so atumi akonkan ede asadaka se ma Big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon so obeyi oti ekrum ha obi anim se Olu ebo adwuma bra 687 Millbury Street na o transfer Kako Ghana na o phone no na opesa recharge a obetumi a recharge o number no mpe opesa osesa no you need a new number come to us sanso na ope ma ne mema en paboa omuntade atwa ni nyina no so uba Olu ha wonsa ebetumi akabi da bia meka se Olu ho ye one time stop shop udu ha wo de boba ba ko bekum no ma be te se enson so ho tibra Big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon na ebra be UT na esan edi udwa nyina money transfer bibia o bills nyina so betumi etua no ho na bibia so atumi akonkan Big Olu enso bo enchidom ena ede agudi onsam bramo ena ede asada kese so ma Asamas Trading bra 1084 Main Street enam echina echi na dabe 3 days more na Thanksgiving adu ho u take ni nyina bra na me take ni ana me pede yache ntimi kwa Asamas wo na makotwitwa me de o to a nya afi na ukoto no price chopper any price fighter obebre sa de akuchini ansa na de opese otwitwa na otwitwa onze bi o ha omoto omo roast bi na omatwitwa bi so ache because obi a wo de ope so ho na wanhwe na akoto no ba bi sa obre ansa na onya ba bi atwitwa no so kra you pay extra ba Asamas ho no wiya ya twitwa bibia kama ema na umpewe na apeden 1084 Main Street brabedu udwa nyina Thanksgiving nyoma nyina waso ahada de nyoma special aba for Thanksgiving de odi be rewura krokro ni mu na watumi arosti na ye de stuffing no said omo friend ni nyina odi bia ba Asamas Trading Ash Pharmacy Big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon omo nyina bo enchidom na fi Hallelujah Scientific Care Dr. Kwabi omo nyina eka ho ebo enchidom na yede eye agudi hunsam ebramo anopa bia couple of messages na memra na yento adwumadi ni so. Thomas Nanaboachi says watching the show live from Worcester, Kumasi Kronom. Mami Abase, another beautiful week. Good morning, my people. Frances Lamisi Punamani. Frances Apomti saying, I say Tion Kanche. I say welcome. Good morning, family. Hope you guys have had a lovely weekend. It was a beautiful weekend. Thomas Nanaboachi says, good day, Oponashna. Have a great week. God bless you and your panelists. Nanaba, you are late. Thomas Boachine Kasache Nanaba. That is not true. Professor Gyampo should bring evidence. Mamiaba doesn't agree with Professor Gyampo in Zimbia. Okay. Teacher Constitution, we are more say, or see if truly NPP regional office has been closed down, then I beg Chairman Wontumi to resign because it's a disgrace to the party. Chairman Wontumi, who is always bragging, can't pay rent arrears. He has only one anthem when he meets party faithfuls, and it goes, "A free set yeba abayemuno." Minya she. Greetings to Chairman Odenoho Kwaku Apia. Enti omsi Wontumi come say free so ba abamu onya she. Enti offense office MPP offense office. Yasi akwakotum. Omuntumi ntua danka. Omo rente. Omuntumi ntua. Eno na teacher constitution we are more say. Chairman Wontumi brage sa ba party office crowd under your care. Enti ntua kadia. Any on resigning. Now buy any anthem back pede bia Akufo-Addo ba abamu menya hwe. Akufo-Addo ba abamu menya hwe. Eno na teacher we are more seeker. Mami Abase, even our creator wants our appreciation. And when we're talking about the motivational message, appreciation and gratitude goes a long way every time. Lotson Jr. says Manchester United fans are now happy. Okay, maybe about the only dismissal. Opo, perfect pre-birthday gift received. Only gonna say finally gone. I can celebrate my birthday on Wednesday in peace. Mamiaba.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mamiaba, your birthday is Wednesday. Wow.
Wednesday. Wow.
That's impressive. Happy birthday in advance.
Yes.
Kesiepa, when your birthday kitwa. Manu, I saw Mama Mamiaba tunka.
Exactly.
When your big time birthday.
Unity Radio. Very fine.
Yeah. Okay. What a performance from Chelsea against Leicester. I know Lotson Jr. And this message nearby said the performance against Leicester was great. Opo, do you think Pochettino will leave PSG for Manchester United? In fact, according to BBC, that is what BBC is saying. Say, he wants to go. Yeah.
That's what London. I mean, he did it in the year in few on hotel or Leonardo soon you're close.
Yeah.
On Leonardo no
so more for Leonardo was the same person who on the took a few.
He would just and he's more than ready to leave.
Mamiaba says, I hope that Sir Alex will not influence the selection of a new coach. He just has to sit back and watch what the new person will do. I pray for Zidane or the Ajax coach. Pacho Mamiaba, take Zidane out because he's already ruled himself out, saying he's not interested in the United job. Lawson Jr. says Leicester only had one shot on target, and that was from Daniel Amati. So Daniel Amati shot was fantastic.
It was a good shot.
Now Pochettino will be leaving PSG, and Het Messi didn't play in the Premier League, so that it will be Messi Ronaldo, and it will be El Clasico between Man United and Man City. Osenka
to be more interesting.
Ronaldo Messi by City.
Yeah. But I think coaches like you give us a good history about Messi and Ronaldo if you get the chance to.
Obaya the message about Obaya say, good morning, my lovely family. We bless God for another precious gift of life. Please celebrate one of my media sons in Team AAA, Prime Oreku. Today is his birthday. In Team AAA, Team hashtag AAA, Unim AAA. Alexander Akwesiakwa. Ohima Hetikunu.
Oh, okay.
MP for Achimodan. Among Kana Kim. My Achimodan.
Achimodan. And team AA.
Yeah, the team omo ye adwuma baako.
Unofficial member.
Your friend of Prime Oreku. Ne birthday ne.
Oh, okay.
Nti see you wishing happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Nti Achimodan for we special request from Achimodan for Muti Organa.
Exactly.
See team AAA. Amo baba ko friend Prime Oreku din birthday ne. Ti Unity Radio number BA. If Chelsea could maintain on top and finish the year, Chelsea will win the Premier League. Anofi Lotson Jr. Debbie Jamalowick, I say good morning, be blessed and thank God. on the Brunia the beauty Anopa Bosuo.
Yes.
Eric Kwacho Hennessy, my former dreadlocks crew. Oh, Mecca Manchester United as dreadlocks crew, my former dreadlocks crew now.
He's lost interest in football. He's not doing reggae.
All of a sudden,
he's not doing reggae.
And Manchester share.
Maybe so.
Kababa articles upon articles.
I have a lot to tell them. Come near.
Okay, we are turning our attention to politics shortly, but before that, Nano Memenda, Jumedi Kesi because 223 Mill Street, Yabondero, throughout the entire week. It was the album launching of the Echoes, Steve Ima and the Echoes. Na Echo so fefe Emma Bibia ye kama, Emma Nyamia dum Oshen Hwenu Nyam. Na amusi omo bana sima ba kokra no mbenya anopa omo de ada Worcester for ase. Eti Imani Steve ababeduha maza wudin design Boampo nso ka ho bi. Eti ene de motam no nye nti ntimi ma motam because ye cry yemre na so. It was less than 1 hour to do all our discussions. Eti Ima and Steve ababedu manu ya no push you mic no back on. Na mema mo akwaba
ya opo
abom design
Yankopon antom
mama intimo we dey ye dey tifi ha na ye program na mo try
right opo we dey da wasi bebre nyame nhyira ye ba ya ba na seda na no ne course ewo 233 Mill Street ebra adjourned entiase so adofo I'll be giant ewo luncheon we yase no ye susu wa na now ye MC aside di kan ye de manyankopon se ne ana no ye dae no ne toso ye nhihye ne in rank but at least ye da obidi be balance no obidi
of course send is
sanity ye pese da MCs na se bebre adofo a eba ye chairpersons for asofo Pastor Mani Pastor Jamra software beboa ye pastor
Reverend Father Enoch Martin Roman Father
and Methodist pastor na last year
Reverend Dr. Thomas for in fact catch me say untumi mantin called na boa de ebema me abrem but man who no weekend so no de oyem
oba ho de na boa de ba
wow
nyame nhyira no Reverend
oba yanza na me bana
no
and later
when rain inside na wo twam akoba bi but oba ho
okay
ho be gini CD
wow
Reverend nyame nhyira pa
Reverend Dr. Thomas Ofori Good Shepherd Methodist Church Sofo
Good Shepherd Methodist Sofo nyame nhyira ade a waye no ye ni aso bebre
Pastor back bi nso ba ho I think so free lower
all right Pastor Joseph Wilson right yeah Pastor Joseph Wilson yeah that was Sibebre afe the almighty and in their family no
yes so, Steve and Matilda
ne kuno and in there that was Sibebre Uncle Ata ne re Dr. Echamo
and I Morefi Poku assemblyman
yeah okikaba chairman assemblyman asida ya wodia ma Salome asori penny Kofie J asori penny Kofie J wo Lakeview asafun penny for ewo Elder Diodu mo singing group no disciples Paracletes Masqua in fact
opo actually ye kase ye bubu
anhwa ade bechi but ye ba ya ye be dase ye sire nyame nse o nhira obiara
right
say akokobon na say ye te Unity Radio nka Echoes group no na ye da obiara say afemian so me da was most importantly in Kransha and akwanya wo de ma yen mira program we be sha se ebro ya adwene enti ase so ne na yam dwen so be ye kra wo ye ma ye da ho ase bebre afei personally me pese me dani pa bebre so ase me ye ma dwen se me bobodi na de bechi nyame ya doma Sunday na me na asa me ko Sunday
me ko kwese da we nyame fa ngodo so
me da se
so kwa nche no aba ho
me bompa se nyame be ni sa ba me enti eda busuafo ase bi da obia se nyame ya dom na se ya ante ye ho nka bi ma na se ya nkasa bi mu a na ye de esi ya nyame hira obia.
Okay. Steve, faga kraka ho na
ohima Haiti baby a obia e chia nyame hira pa middle pen drive na ba opo anfa ma wa se otimi jos.
Oh, there be some me obi ntimi be man.
Okay.
And I may license to get another one if I want.
Of course.
Of course. Me obi.
Na ebe to maka
Manu na won no ma sichire do.
Opa hodin.
I'm say olusu bia ayi over the week. Olusu ahoden bibra no time no ma sichire. Unse ni pa bia osore na pa bia sugar.
Na bi krebi olusu ahoden bi nte so shim.
Yeah, you're so shim. On do tie olusu pa. I tell you super. She make you man.
Now you me chase but madiatu.
What you say?
Exactly. Oh man, then say but what you say will be used against you, not what
in the court of law.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
The young gun here time and then one man.
Yeah.
Person can 1 or 2 bia.
Because be na man kebi dey man fan ka asem kebi.
Yeah, opo ye better Worcester man nyina ase. No kwasem say ye nka say ezi fon kwa na ye lunch no. Ya ahoho na omoba ho nyina no.
Yeah, Patricia Free ye ne the other singer on the
yes, or the sister Naomi Akusianyako.
Naomi Akusianyako ya.
Yeah, nyamishira omu nyina obi bia oba ho no. Ye hu omu nyina actually. Obi kwa no mehia na meni no. But enam program no nti
Freeman Dimrika by Tree. Freeman.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Unim no. Ono wife na ejuma, your wife na invite now. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oba ekra na ya pon ba me Forson na kwaje no ha. I'm say me so fine. Oya de ni ba omo kire odo.
Oh yes, massive. Yeah, say adena ensem ya nsusu ni sa
na mo fa master dance o mu wi amfa no ho.
If you want to be now, no, I can say, or Beji ni CD now, or didn't see Kabeba.
I catch him say, happen a call. Oh, nya, yikakra. And you are going to be good on a non home fan weekend 20 minutes.
Yes, Wama, Ebiana, Inubina, Ashasia. Or Yamika, no penty, so I'm funny scam, and I say a ship. Opo Namikan say sa odone kroye na ya sum as Ghanaians no yesre nyame se enkoso ana entoaso eokremu emfa hone asora obiako ye nyina Kristo Yesu na yesum no na nkwaje nti na ye yesa dwumadi nti yesre se odone kroye ne sa awonkofa no enye adwuma ewo ye nyina emu. I know say Pentecostals dodo na ntimi amma because say na aye BS
yeah na Pentecost for yeah
right. It's not too late. See this no be brio honum. Offer opo a onsabe can be opo number. Say oh here be a onsabe maka be so ohwehwe yen so a ese opo manager. Offer so opo so a onsabe kan yen so ye program be obetimi I invite yen. Nyame nhira obia no kwasem ni moya ade amana yefe. Nyame nhira obia no na ebetimi aka. Kisan say kroma ye nyina nim se ne ye sika peno ho asem sitie so bitim nya $10 seto no bottom na wo bitim say wana bia otwa ya ansa na onya sai sika na to no bottom no say obeyi dia chew say onso fa ye onya medwuma no kwasem say say oda nipa krase pa nipa bi ma betua 1,500 na ade a che say we can say thank you nyame na yesre say onhye monamu na omono mo ho
2,000
right
yeah
right
$2,000 cash
yes
nyame nshira obia sika
ni kunu ne nyame nshira mo pa me papa opokuba be diako
opokuba
assemblyman nyame nshira one na yire na busuan nyina on de me dia no kwasem ni se asem na to mi na ese edim kofi anka ono na edim be kofi na anko ye ni sa na we no akwai ne papa mu no de na ese
on ne dikanba
ono na ese dikanba nti enye me won wase o ye che person
masa betena na so che bia be cha o yere because an ha kofi anu abo boa na be yusuwe yusu Steve Mike na
me bedie anope no fridge ma be nto ata kan nyen so o tie me
okay but also dia na o ka Steve ni maka sai we
em say opo anga sa wonim say ebusuafo no me ka ho me papa na free
Tony
offer
Tony free yeah is the reason I came to Worcester on the member Worcester
me ba ko manifio de bia na mesi on kai me yi
no me me pa bad men kaisa na oba mo fa ho
ebusuafo de me ka ho bi
nti oba na no hu no
me ho na oba hye
na se me ba ho
One Matilda by more one time beat a day.
No, Oba, or no best way there. Some me Buffy, me buy no, your wife no. Yeah, me Buffy, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you only Aunt Matilda crab by more several times. I'm so unkind, yeah, but me the cow.
Matilda, me tiny chin.
And yes, okay. Mefa, sir. Akunya so adda em say omabo di ni bebre but me de nya mention na mesre ama obi bia e say nkofu bi wono mo a me kra me invite ma I didn't even expect sen come back but
they came
nim ho abuso bi abachia me say to say na me kra na emwa meda me papa Dixon Mensa and ne wife ase I'm surprising me na ne wife me kra kwa say adwunche na no mfa
and so mo buy
but to me
e
better mechi intino meda aboafo nyina se me mbobodin idin de meboba meje bi
sometimes yana no kwa kofa ba na mbobodin na mama medin
intino mesre say obi bia went me amba ye de Zoom link man and say YouTube link man no nso tumi call
and mark and so mark enimirinchi
ono de nyamisra pa na extra man
and he did a performance live from Ghana via Zoom
adawa man no in fact asumbuye ye de ntumi na nase nyamin penebit me extra amaye
intino okay it odini ere somwa
boampo na kese
udini modu boampo na kese uve
ahemfudin achimodan ire
sentina meka se into fa achimodan na oni mo hima hati
me nim ne de but
muka se niku
na MP na mzu niku me hu na me na wasa ye kwan nye
oba me nim so my changes there
ye kwan nye kura ndo ba ka kire no
ono niku de nanu ya na onya yo ba kono ote so no de oh yeah otie also
sade ono anya adwuma na niku na ba
yeah niku na ba nti wanya asese a 4 years we wanya dia then ye be blimu niku no but oba say 1 year kura ma me boa.
Yes.
11 months, right?
11 months into
yes. It's the man time kakra. Ba kono de okoya deputy minister so so anya hwem ho. Okoya no be an challenge and minimum how many times he went but no changes but I have absolute belief in Akwesi Akwa.
Me den kra fa no so man.
MPs na me gi omu di no. Ba kono no. Yeah. Ono de oba ono kwane MP.
I mean by tomu have cancel.
Ono kwane MP. Anyesa me campaign man and I mean tell them catch them I say it as it is. So anyesa heti kununu ntina ma better na high shower praises abra no I don't do that. But yes I'm not serving my listeners right. Ono kwane MP a o share boss oba ni pay the man or the half beboa ni crew oye ye tua ne ka o chem to the watiti committees or education committee health committee ono kwane MP or sade na organ
so yes
yeah or call back and find out from your home yeah watch ni sikam half because ono so ama parliament say bi obi peska na nyame ahunu mobo dada nzano na so was public toilet a match dani ade ade nyina before he became a parliamentarian
public toilet na say but say unze kwanu hu hia
o minka say hia da otiso no onya hwe sa na me kire
nti
de wa ba
we nyame na but unze ye major concerns no ba kon
and I'm happy push it to him wait me nya number o hema ho wo abreche say mo kasa amutie to push it to him help your area. I like people who have passion for my area to develop and I like that. Oh yeah he's just started. I hope so within the next 4 years he will do a great job. Wanya me an babet na haka now he might hit to him say me unstoppable say but say new crew na me blasting because say na say yan because untimi nko yi Steve dia meka na edu imadi as o imadi obem o yasa kwa nyame na ni so yeah
not the one who see actually coaches I mean players you know almost ninu na asa na ade na won attend to ninu na I say oh day
but surprisingly over to ninu and say ninu no na man of the match the day you bas there how can you choose Jordan as man of the match
sentiment
players 11 na dey osan pa ni Jordan now that go use the man of the match
that's blood will always be blood you know sometimes you can't help it. Yes
oboni dey hu ban
exactly
the are you know.
Yes. But our credibility is also lost. I mean, because we'll be ashamed.
You see, and only Africa for your yare. Tisana ye kan humanity ekunasemi. Oh, humanity ni opo national day. They go back in the days. Nti enonena bi anim heti. Ti onena nti ni kunu ya de na Ohima Ekunu as a husband is different from Ohima Ekunu as an MP, as a public servant. That's me. It is Alexander Akosiakwa. Enya there within the next 4 years. I remember Tanam guys say Ohima hate Ekunu. Name Sam George Alban Bagbin and I say Napo and now be for meneno a year and I'm in close to quiet the animal bet. No, I won't do that.
Yes, you evaluate him as an MP, and I mean, or is the head which wears the crown? No, Wako Jaswa. I mean, we are ready to talk about you.
And I dare Bakwa Ghana for any idea or criticisms. Yampe. They
want you to sell your conscience.
But these people here, they thrive on criticisms.
Yes.
Of
course. Continuous improvement. You need to improve.
Yeah.
I see more iPhones here to say your papa. Obi here be a camera na there between. Next one will be improved. Now they be out there papa.
Now Oko hospital we are near for yes survey. Oko higher omo person who how they did so direct. But
they
will
tag you and hang you.
Sir, if you are born, you may know be Steve Munyum we win the Yamunya. Boys and both. No, me
an example, yeah. Yes, being only criticized, but critiquing you critique. Say, oh, these are good, but this couldn't be improved.
I think, sir, I started say as before a young Wajuma. And now I'm a politician be Saturday nana. And I know all can say the way we do our politicking in Africa. No, a bizarre, na strange. The way we do it, we are need that because I bind the abetnaswa. Or person media ni na shower praises on them. Or person obi abona baso de oyenye kra. And those in the party no so nim say enkoyi nso mo pa baso bo. You criticize o man no abayi o enemy. Me refi doctor ni din.
They want to stay in power forever. Until young can cry so be Lucy.
Also at America 35 years and he's a doctor no ba or interest in politics or Ghana no mo ye one-on-one be. Me refi
advocacy.
Yeah, and no kasa say no, sometimes he marvels. Say Ghana, obi bo obi echia na ebuofu ni didi pa crop person no say come and see the US. Obi ya dia no kro ya dia no still people find ways to criticize him just to get the best out of
Ghana na ye ma kobasa no once propaganda no too much.
Obi ai omutimi mi ma position ma propaganda secretary.
Yes. Enti answer time bia no say ade no ye kra na say o kan say enye na da bia o ye ne sana say ne enya no o kan so asa na konveka
exactly. You always the opposition and boy it's a slave.
Yes. But I think say
as a Democrat Republican opposition then
but I think say me feel say on say first na akoye the be make GBC1 GBC2 information flow ni ade no na ye den bureaucracy but say nke niam mu abai it can na me be say ye ne say obi a propaganda secretary or ye den secretary nka asem ne bal ye hwe the substance
right
asem na nipa na kan no kre ananya no kre ebebo Ghana na mo Ghana ba on say ye de na akwa say
look at motive
so we MPP ni ye tana heda bia say you criticize MPP among for tag me NDC among for some akwa NDC sika people say it
they will tag you and hang you
na say ubo Akufo-Addo echidodo na say ubo MPP echidodo akwaje. And when Mahama was in power, it was same. Atuko Amina no we stay. Bizarre. I wasn't meeting eye to eye with him because Sane I party until on say neno ubo we cha we see what because in fact criticism say normal. Yeah funny say who MPP near who MPP near
unpopular. I mean
funny say who MPP near. Also, I support MPP no matter what.
No, but I know in their closer they appreciate you. In the penny don't know by KK, but you know because he knows I've not sold your conscience.
No, that's the point.
In that moment in the end, because he has a lens he's wearing into who differently.
But we have to change that, man. We have to change that.
So Americans undergone that.
Ghana big grower. As I say, you see a sad and he say, some party. You see, one thing we forget now. You may can't say. Say any pan criticize you, you don't grow.
Oh yes, of course.
And at the end of criticism, when a beneficiary say you want MPP, MPP, your money, when a better power nature.
I'm one number.
Sometimes you don't even get it.
Yes.
But Ghana, the enemy coin yet near better MPP, the MPP, the MPP. I brought Ghana for now. Omutimna obiye kasenye. Enti am I the one who is going to vote? No. We have to hammer. At the end of the day,
I think say Drew baby so say you will nipa bi mu a omunya bibi free mpanyfo no bi mu ho.
Yeah.
Enti no say you say you
no more yeah.
Sycophants.
Yeah. No more bootleg.
Nti ono no wanya bibie di no de o meka asem bona na bi ni kakra na onya no
ababo no yeah nti zanity
nti on say ya wo krom hanom no sabi obi a wo ne bibie nti adum wo aduma you ready
yeah
nti obi na ba be ma obi bi say
can say that is true
that creates the difference
yeah
nti me fam ya ndisi ni anam ya MPP ni a e ba na yesa me yesa be ya menuamo me maame ne me papa mo me chirima e be ye a I will say it. I'm not going to say me NDC ni me to my NDC and me to my MPP ntino enkoye kwa na me to work no because you na woman medani
their lives depend on it.
That
politician
so yes system.
Yes. Yeah. It will affect him if he decides to be truthful.
I think recently me tie audio bia na Mr. Despite na no kasana.
Yeah, Kwame Despite, yes.
No dane na djuma e fo no ba ko asese.
Peja Mike na Canadian too.
Order na asese at least waka no kra kire no.
Yeah.
Na kuro na ye team no. So we
sikani yan criticize no.
Yeah. Na ade na waka kire no no. Ebe boa na brabo. Na nyame hia.
Obi criticize no.
Yes.
Yeah, he told him in his face.
And I said dan me criticize no amanga.
Yeah.
Now nia.
Yeah.
Me who the cast na me ka say the way na me see Philly Despite me nimzo asesa
cars flashy flamboyant life.
Every car wouldn't be a will be woni fie.
What the other
and showcasing them just
I don't know some can say the way na me.
Yeah, you were disappointed.
Me Pejani see soro me who cast na me disappointed because he could do more for Ghana than he's doing.
Yeah.
Of course. Nyame fa de no ma say won kwa there.
Enti the way I was kind of say man ni just at least nipa na ye bolder wa can.
And that is maturity for him to also accept the criticism, you see.
Now that is the challenge because politician be obebe the people around sa papa no almost say eto that head may not be bad.
Yeah.
But the people around the head.
So that is the point.
Na sisia ye ti kroma to say your president was you onye bad policy.
Yeah.
NPP ni bia ndwe say why bad policy
da bibia 100%.
And NDC bia so dwe say policy bia why so
bad. Yeah.
You better go enim.
That's the
point.
Yes, I adjourned yare. Okay. Yeah, Yadama say Ima
oh no, but it's good for the betterment of Ghana.
We Ghana why you
do say now we share.
Yeah, many confanti dinko.
We stage near more.
Many confanti dinko mosio. Is it that person my politics? Nam some person by politics. Yo, or see Uko ni do atem. They say now so for the atem did him.
Say no na Christopher Bredwin say your politics are bonny. No, you giant na yedama nkrofobi.
Yeah, that's the point. Aha Kromha, Reverend Warnock, Virgin Hokra here, state your mujin kunya mi no. Last 2 seats no. Georgia. Or minister or Martin Luther King, sorry.
Oh yeah.
And of course Senate no. Now then you see it is the conscience God looks.
Right.
Why Junior Kitao? Our dear politics no. Say who kwako wie isika, uko buyen. Adwena de konse Ghana sika no politics no more than timi so for na me wura me ko wie. You see gay asamo ibai. MPs obi antimi support openly. Yeah. Only few have spoken, but the supporter me pen se can proponent of the bill no. Right. The bill ne no. Only one MP. He's a pastor. Ono kwani MPP MP or cast sponsors of the bill.
Wow.
It's the point and say MPP is 137 nyina. Obi an support. What you say? Na obi an cast sponsor. But no MPP ni.
Right.
But the conscience. Intina make us nyame o hwe conscience.
Exactly.
Enya the MPP for do be kwa kujina and NDC do be kwa kujina but why juna adiko nti se woka se wo sofu nti politics nye na politics no politics what is politics nka ye hwa leadership is about taking care of the people under you the well-being of the people nti nka ye de omukusi wo se ye de o manager pade ama mo mfa hwe o mani nti ye wo people omo wo nyame adwene asofodie ni nyame suro wo mo wo ha resources ni nyina be ko bebia seseko ebe ye adwuma seseye na wo SDA ni wo ye presby sofo wo ye pentecostal wa sore ma ene be beneficiary So by you want to say because of the way sometimes too we do our politicking, just like
Israel and Kasa moye model Israel moye model no see ehwe ni ye pa na politics na priest for na
omoye yes
they were electing the president.
Yeah, the president, yeah.
Oh na ya dwene say ye de sabe goat kugu parliament ye be expective result from sheep.
Yeah.
Possible. So omani best son ye hear religion. I was a religion in politics no. Emerge. So religion in politics are emerge. They God fearing people up there. We should forget it. Put this one on record. See benya changer. We need God fearing people up there. People who are whose conscience to duty as true as the needle to the pole. Ye nipa obeka no kra, ye nipa ye criticizing na obeti ase obehu samenso me nipa me ye fallible metimi aye mistake metimi aye policies are emboa na ya a Christopher amboa ma a Christopher na se nyame somfo musro nyame amedi o man animu a na se ye dwen se especially senior working asofo bebre ho mo dwen se so we are sorry bakra na wo politics e chese
wahwe yeah asofo bi mukra de preach
because minim politician ba ko Ghana me bonedin
enso kwa sorry no politician e shamra wo asori ni na fe odi so nje wa
oye nipa ba ko a
ade ne nyade no shamra na akodi
oye nipa ba ko a oye ma sorry ba minim ma sorry ba bibra mo ye politics a but ono de me penasem amen fa ho ne party a o metimi Nkranza South Emmanuel Ajekum oye politician na oye Christian in his private life oye God-fearing person me who say odi ntro da on say nkrofo ni bebre ho how timi say asem edi ntro na omudi na oba ye me bisa me ho say me wotakwa me bisa me ho say endi sika common fund a ye de man bia na ye de man me MP o wotakwa na because oh nembe samja chami bisa me ho say enti within this short time ni abrantie we ya ye sika de man no 1 million no the same thing ye de bi ma me MP ana oh yeah politics but at the end we should say it
of course but your life will improve na for work
because at the end of the just me kro mu kwan takwa ye kan nyina kwan ye de problem aba no takwa township kwan na one pay
exactly only
from one end to the other it's just about 4 kilometers and no na amanfo esu wo ho saa for 4 years yeah the ma contract enko na nimu da yeah the ma contract enko
na won kwa me wo de na nje to what bonsa won nya to that bad
why obeka na wa kan say
yes I mean that is ye kro ne there ye hope say be yi
obeka na wa kan say nti moma ya moa na o man ni nye ye
sometimes na say ba politics wo ye kro mu a ebi aye so much as am I committed to the party to the point say obi tis no nya adwuma no kra so mebo na chi no osan ko stand there
eno ne a problem
intia man say yes had the NDC stronghold wow nim say MPO to see watena so mfi bibire
onye hwe
but osan ko stand there na ya san to man sometimes say otna se dwen ho a
na hwe obi ti say chimensa so am MP a dear part reason a chimensa bonzu was akwa parliament bio
and so just a debi o meto me say had the MPP stronghold just a debi and so ana sometimes ana I am a reho so say MPP bazui wo say bia media bia ko ekrasi bia ko twa nkwala bia omo
tinuase ko school
me question busan say ndi NDC wo so no na nkwala na omo ni ho ana an MPP e bazu ye na aseso omo nyina to ansa koku nuase so omo ko school nti previous ifo na betwem no then omo ye fast ade no na ana reho say at this current stage ana say age 2021 wo fine nkwala omo ye dachi
etinuase ko school mpatase
na one guy be your friend I think say teacher kwaju or travel around or video
I'm going no problem
I'm Ghana Education Service for
internet so can
exactly it's a culture of silence
but all can some people are trying say
he was summoned before Ghana Education Service
why so because he's popular no one because me I've been through all this training college you don't have to speak when some more PRO if it concerns you no can you be you with and that's the problem you have
out I voice or concern I say at one point become a target and
you make the government unpopular they will tell you
I don't know I think say it's about time leadership no. It dies out no more.
Yeah. Baby, we will improve. We been a MP speaker now quite from the other side. No say your transitional democracy. It was a liberal advanced democracy. They've been over 200 years. By the end, we could have taken a cue from them and learn and go faster. Into some of these things, they are bound to happen. Right. But Anka, if you say according to an influx of internet, Anka, we should improve. We shouldn't be evolved. We should be running.
I'll tell you, sir. We are rather even going back.
Yes, because
violence is being evasive now in our politics. And your man first nanka it's getting more because just like you made that point, the dependency of the ordinary citizen on the politician
is very high.
Keeps rising,
and they sit before the microphone. Also, identify. I'm here to speak for NDC MPP. They are setting agenda rather than truth.
John Kuma ekoye MP wajusu jabin. And government many of you say ana odi MP ni we crowd friend na unya no and you know why? Because the promises he makes nti obi e penano aduane ayeden efri no ho so obi e penano aduane efri no ho because omko ano na me ka kire Manucho say me if I am to go and contest a MP me ka kire me say masa me ni kapre me wa adwene ene akoma me de be som mo pa mo ntuma me because me sika mamo a me kwa wi atika because I worked for that money. And now no him omo ye survey bi dey buy omo say before betumi win Ghana president no $100 million.
Yes.
You need $100 million.
Opo na answer asema okay no atwema adwen si no mabre so answer yan na ye pe na ya man no enko nkan sorry ni individual.
Yeah, because memcho no mami about the message biaba or say opo the tennis. All those in politics go to church, but when they get the position, they tend to lie to please their parties.
Of course. Now, the entire Basano, I say, Yenny Panoso, and not a party. And say, one can't that is an okay.
They will lose, they become going
to lose, of course.
Obi Mark 200 CDC, Jose Media, Memamoshi. Right. They can't even trust you.
Bebrena omunetwa omo school fees ni ade de mom do ba na aka so hiani na oba be ode oye Christian a obedi nokre na won tibi nto nchen
if I lose with integrity.
Of course I know what they say wadwen
pa someone spend this ka bebre on say the Emma politics no kobu we koye we say no because of how much money we spend in it.
Right.
Because MPs omo ka say 4 million, right?
Yes, 4 million Ghana cedis.
4 million Ghana cedis.
Yeah. That's 40 billion currency and 4 years the salary is saying
because
so you only have to manipulate
a constituency and how you say enti no 4 million Ghana cedis.
You have just one
now uko fa 4 million Ghana cedis that ko MP check here 4 years no pay kra me endu half enti how do you expect me to cough out 4 million Ghana cedis
just to win
na me di no kra ma I have to steal
no na scan ba no mo wi
yes because
yen nyina ye ka ho asoro nyina ka ho wo dey fanisa asoro bi bo afore na MP bi aba o man invite no oba mo hwe na nim say obeyi ato ho
they got him because you pay more
of course
you know they will corner him and
no so contract bi ba na so no so
share down you can't go beyond certain even donation crown your limit your structures but Ghana no be bia they pay be out to me once you have money nanka koko timba on your university
yes
otimi discard MP man if you have it's now if you have money in Ghana you do what you want you can get any position you want but it shouldn't be so because basa now we are not after the omomukita adwene omotumi abo mind
nation forward
to be oska obenya party obenya position but the brain to help Nkrofo no anyhow the willingness the heart to help Nkrofo no anyhow because when him say politics ni na ubemwa is to make money
and your ability to talk recently na assess the performance of me can people be another way assessing the performance and their academic background na near otro paper no near what kama na bedru ni say omo ba yo mutimi so Ghana mu som Ghana yie pa no bekom na they were not even eloquent.
Oh yeah.
But you see how you probi utimi kasa na
my being
brofo
sometimes don't head or tail one thing.
What say
Riata will tell you all the words what you're adding people can even
check the engineers Now the conclusion we see engineers and the science-based guys. Check their record. They do well, but they are not good speakers.
Yeah.
But they have the brain.
Yeah. Doctors and
cognitive analysis.
Only
a few, one or two people, but most of them, the thinking is high. But when we speech impaired, they can't really speak.
One say, all the thinking because I say, Nana Akufo na Breso Ghana na ye power call firm.
Yes.
And our sample engineers no say, ye doom so Ghana. Problem no. You bet me build the hydro cry, a bit take about 5-6 years. You hear solution within a month to solve it. Omoko e kotna say no mu hu say. Okay, Ghana you use Samrene use filament bulb.
Yes.
Filament
bulb. Yes.
Not the minimum wattage na you use Ghana na 60 watts.
60, yeah. 60 40.
And I'm doing one year calculation who say see switch it to energy saving. Near to energy saving bulb box. Chema all the households in Ghana.
Yeah.
You bet me have double production, equivalent to doubling production.
Exactly.
And these people sat down within a stretch of 3 months. They brought this fantastic.
Yeah, no more energy saving bulbs.
We need thinkers to manage the country.
Exactly.
Na kasa for the omodos.
In advertising they rule. I'm not we law near the end of Legon. No bad. They don't take for them back.
Look at the way people are rushing into law. All the engineers are going into law because they want to be a law.
Now it's becoming a trend in Ghana.
Exactly.
Unless you are super rich, you have to be a lawyer to be an MP.
Exactly.
That is what is coming in Ghana. Omukodru onso a boing.
Exactly.
They don't do nothing.
They just
do next to nothing.
Yeah.
They do next to nothing.
Akoshino. And the idea is that your kids, since I question generations, this is Ghana politics.
Check about 80% of them.
The uncle and papa was an MP. They created that niche market too for themselves. One person be a baby. Ghana then ye, but Sisiana, Sisiano, that's my little joy. So I face the country near. It might not be too purposeful, but the idea is good. The renewal of mind in a bar. So be cry vote here, skirt and blouse, or betwama, Akufo-Addo, the Ebani MP, the Odbema way.
Okasa about Obinyade. And so yeah, 2 man because me high NPP, high NDC. Yenhwe nipa no personal we are focused on the party. Nipa no kono onye hwe we are no mo kam.
Exactly.
Nso nipa ne te ho da onye hwe. Mo amunim so onye hwe.
Enu ntra me se mani regions bi waga te se bro hafo.
Yeah, Central.
Omo be sound sesia clear. Greater Accra.
Central.
Bro hafo na Central.
Omega almost no be decided. Politician Beka said these 3 regions determine the presidency.
They are so frank. We papa.
The West. Ashanti
and a voter
and a northern no cry say almost the same because these are MPP almost the same but the West corporate Ashanti region my own region and voter region no say ahano a democratic state they come they work
exactly but they
MPP state they don't work that is the opposite
and one thing cry
Charlie Baker now a governor or Republican and na Kumasi better than NDC ni akoye regional minister
they are too pronounced
and say to about Ghana now you saying ahano say mayor a governor no yeto enti say Ghana ya appointed nanka NDC ni abegina Kumasi na MPP ni na okra be dey but
to be yanka e be
voter region no ya to about say regional minister was MPP ni betima we ni voter
and one other problem I was saying nyina so share motena radio so I was say di ho komo ne say ne amosua wo ha no mo ndi ho komo na Ghana yensua bibi frame to say aha no President Bana or Moeduma Kra, so Moeduma, because the system works.
Yes. Is that because a market economy?
To say, make quiet that minimum, pot will be better. So they just made a call. And overnight, Ombejina so fix a coin and for president home.
David, say hi.
Obi our year coin no, Nedumana saw your coin.
We always find way to blame the top when people are down. Irresponsible.
And decentralization, no, a year, Juma. You see, that is also another thing. Se BBC was city Worcester City Joe Mayo Joe Petty na Juma Uncle Fred Worcester Mayo na Charlie Baker
what does that make come back
Oba be no.
Yeah, me pese me ka besia ne say I was see it decentralizing in Ghana. So be when the president say Kim obi out toilet and okra just sack no.
Yes.
Ne nkrofo ba.
Aba.
Enti oba system na run no kra on tiase. Waba or fresh, he doesn't know how anything works. Enti afa no waba betna say wa ja kantan so tisika wa jeje oni ba bi e de kokra.
Na to kra I learned omo pam nkrofo ne say na bi mu kra jeje ska no nko. Yes omo de fund party e bi mu say
because Odin who I want to say
MPP winning ya normal NDC for this NDC so winning ya na say honey your money making venture
kakra no say obi winning a onhwe ya so your headmaster kra be pam because so ba academia they are
ewrem
obi e be university
and no nya na UTAG for Professor Gyampo pressing home omo demands omo tagging is here Professor Gyampo me who Ghana political science lecture bia or blasting Mahama Chen Professor Gyampo. But now that he's into himself,
MPP.
Yeah, even me cry na me journalist no. For once, I thought say now only need to was MPP. No, time Mahama.
Yes, na me answer him. But
yeah, now me feel say now me feel say Gyampo MPP. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, because the way I know see Mahama no. But fast forward, Nyoma Dane ya. Or started so he take over no, this man is like me. I like him. And I like him a lot.
And he speaks the
truth. MPP for a journey to the core. You see, because he's critiquing them.
Yeah, system with a president or without a president, ebe work here. Yeah, near man be jina batebeche.
Well, someone super power and they wield all the power to themselves. But and decentralizing, yes. I mean, the president supports 6,000 people, even PR of Ghana Gas. Why? Isaac Usubempano. And yes, president elected. Once a month, appointing. Yeah, system that you use everything resides at the Jubilee House. Oh, yeah, you're making sure that everybody has his own space and, like you're saying, Anka, acquiring Nasa Kakonya accidents, and we are. I say minister, no, and also say. Highways director, no, he should be the one to speak. Also, but politicians will go on the internet and they will argue. So, no, John Boy do together with his will be discussing something. So, he said, this is not your domain.
And the other, you know, and more media non so more and kakra. Etoda
media some the men confirm more.
No, they import.
I said that be a hurricane. Almost such a bibia.
I'm the budget, you know. Yeah, kopo bi ama na kasa.
Na yakofa MPP NDC.
Na yakofa MPP
politicians.
Na yakofa maame na no pe we ne design.
Akufo-Addo.
Na yakofa so onfa na dwen mra. Omo say me by US mesua ne ma bebre. Etoda even in mining, you problem in mining. You were journalist, you trainee or more.
Yeah.
In mining, they can speak to issue.
Yeah,
exactly. In Ghana School of Journalism and whatever, they only produce journalists without specification.
Yes, exactly.
So their questions are even follow. They don't even know the right questions.
You were journalist. Were special finance and accounting, legal,
medical,
statistics. Until so more electioner. So we see and anchors everybody. But when it comes to going to the board and doing numbers, I'm more anything. Konaki were a MSNBC. Konaki may feel it too. Or no MSNBC, but CNN for some Obia on there. That's how they do it. Obia or a journalist by a trained our statistics, where you account, where your legal matters, where your constitutional. That's how they do it. Some more reporter say a area be bad, quarter area be bad. Then they go to omo health. Dr. Gupta, COVID by the biamu or be covered.
By the journalist, the line of questions by hollowed, very light.
The challenge I mean say, young fan say issue about mining. Journalist that will be a question. He only knows how to ask a question, but he doesn't know what constitutes the right answer.
Yeah,
the answer will be a question.
No crow. And sometimes you use opponents.
What they do,
Captain Smart, no be interview Obia, irrespective of the field.
I've always complained.
Sefa kind of interview irrespective of the field. Or the field is different. I think he's into security or something. But issue about mining on no interview, railway on no interview, into
what we should have been doing. On say, media landscape no neska wom. Krum heska wom. even Don Lemon Cressica or Joe Biden and Jimmy Cotta. You see the trend. Into her media and Isikawum. It's what we should have been doing. We can do it in Ghana. And Gayam say, yeah, budget discussions. Nanka station, no. Mwape ubia, or ye well endowed in accounts near economics.
That's right.
I'll be to me a bois. It's seven a Kwame Kran interviewer. Then somebody will be there, neutral person will be there. Or no be to me a pinchy the person you are interviewing. But right. We don't do that. What I have observed since I left Ghana, the media landscape no, I sharply divided. Eti se we interviewer. Sometimes newscasters no. News item no, or fakra no be startia. Who say news ni negative. But before beka news no, now no lamentations as a story na nza no beka. Or sheda even though be a news ni fi we ho ekotia we. No sheda killing news na nza na all kind. That's right. Or the lamentations and now we buy nyina adwuma o ye no we mu se o mu hu enti we buy de hwe wanya hwe so no the kind in the comments no opinion no as story na sakra no baba. It is sometimes when I listen to them I say no, this is not the media na ye hope to see in Ghana. I don't know if it's because me wa hantia but me Ghana that's how
we didn't see those things.
Yeah, me Ghana that's how I
want them supposed to be bought. I mean
the big people
politician obeto. I mean when you see what drink a crib they call you
give you money because Ghana and Ghana yeah CNN guy no grafense oh then I know if you
Lennon
not Don Lemon and a Anderson Cooper. Yeah, Anderson Cooper ne Wolf mo kanone Kwame Sefakan mo. Kwame Sefakan Captain Smart Aboni din Paul Adumo Osebonsu on the war Asampano. Kosi saying any joy morning show Kojo Youngson anyone Evans Mensah right?
Yeah, Evans
Mensah any bia Kwame Dinkramo those anka top guns.
Those have been bought.
I say nka omo nanka etumi ma accountability if you're politicians and hoye den eba. But sometimes sorry because of the show I do na me tie shows wo Ghana. Sometimes I ebi o ha me tune of kotie baby for say menya bibi pa ba bia because we share discussions na ekoso the way we are interviewing a politician they I say or buano kra mani yi nsam na no onya nka na no
question
it's terrible
no no ya say wienti. You just put you in that corner.
It's bad. It and I don't know because when I'm more media, someone I'm saying I'm in the media now. Say you criticize the moral justification to criticize others. To put it simply, because Nkomo put your leaders on their toes, and no partisan, and no responsible journalism. Very objective. You can have your biases. I have my biases. Yeah, we met to party bim nam dinyinie. But me na me go school until I don't know, but I thank God for school I'm koi. And the way I was trained. There be a make us ask me say, "Oh, the obisa alaji me organ me sports." But obisa alaji me kotokuni. Yeah, we made being a Kotoko fan before I went to journalism school. But me to me a program you not Kotoko for be surround me Central Market. Solid FM Abrusan say mamimpi. That is me. Many Sylvester Sarimens at time obey IMC. And you are Prince of Sejikum, Bisan Orlando is here. Yet me call Sylvester fee. But the next time you see me on air criticizing Sylvester, to offer Prince of na boy na the Bahanajun yana. Yeah, because I expect to say, oh,
why not?
You know, IMC chairman at time when Yantechi, not the Yantechi, Kwajo Yantechi. No, or Ashtown. Tom Force, my boss, Kwesi of course, Benef Manon, head of sports. Now, down for pan, no KMC, no. Meet me on the Conho Ashtown. A baby programmer. A bonnet chisa. When things are going okay,
yeah, we praise you.
We commend them. Yeah. What be Sally Maradona, Mrs. Ngali or Hankamenkasa. But me, Kotokoni, I support Kotoko. So, that is how journalism is supposed to be. On say, you do see baby. Who would you man say? She say, who check you be all year, Juman? Oh, dear, no. Kotoko has massive following. Enti se niam ani nko ye na betena nim se sikadie bi because niam bi mfa ye now you are privy to now also betena radio so because your amount TNT your amount 1000 your amount 2000 now be can say yeah are you doing bo akotoko. See, that is what people don't get. Into who the any say nipa na ya de na ya na wa bona so comment no so that it will serve as a ina nkofo by nyaka by de na my biases ni na to ya adwene ya wo mitum say me MPP ni nti I was taught to say MPP there hey men criticize MPP because we MPP ni ya wo mitum say me NDC ni eyo enyo ka say ye we NDC ni that mentality na nsa the best is by break.
Smart issue ne buy.
Yeah.
Now it was so sad. Now because na meet one of the colleagues nibi. Kwanya ema Captain Smart ni issue buy.
Ni issue Angel.
Yeah. So there is some kind of push from the higher ups.
Yeah.
I can say onjai sa
onjai the oya no more criticize about. Because the CEO one why establishing who so MPP what you say into my fan say you can MPP pro stations are
me show so anane na yiso ono angasa ni radio station
no koko ten dia koko ten ba na make us or this ka GMP akunya man no eti one no MPP for no enim say koko ten one is an MPP person two omo kan pro MPP stations are stations are say omo kan be my MPP as I say Angel kan into why should you criticize that from Angel into Kokotin stopped him told Captain Smart several times one programs manager Miami New York Dixon say mujade o ya na say enye jade o ya na say am yesim penny for her dwen because at the same time taxes and so yes o ntua into no de ka into ye ba be yere na be the taxes ni ade you know and no hu common need no
but that should stop.
Na Captain Smart as Akufo-Addo ya na man for si o akwaji oba bi sika o jeme na say obi na obi entam asem I don't care Akufo-Addo ho ne personal life MPs no na omni girls obi on the personal life obi adi bone ye nipa but about accountability to public a different scenario yeah the sika ma Captain Smart say fakoye aswanse kwan and we di ne ye ka dia yes then we join the crusade but they know you in the private life on your baby one and your baby trying your baby sika or baby so baby soon in sikada. Those are things about what na no market smart you sika a more personal issue, private issue and on your Ghana aban sika.
Yeah.
Captain Smart carried cement. Tama me tnaha me your number one proponent and critic of a national cathedral. Any party ni asi ko school nipa nyansuo no mu nwan wosimi ko national cathedral SDA for mass already dan bebe we Ghana nipa tena mawie press before sorry headquarters kwa their offices
I heard them ha ba na ya ko kan de enka wa
I was never in support but yeah so I no me point na make say me na me for so me personally na me for so because I felt say Nyankopon ma nipa nyansa to help nipa.
Of course. Yeah.
Nipa na odi omo no de your needs and wants. You hear nsuo, you hear suku, you hear hospital, you hear kwan. Nipa ewu so. Osimi ko si cathedral for Presby, for Methodist, for SDA, for Roman, for wine. What will be the essence? So obeya. Ma omai no Maslow hierarchy of needs. Ma oman no de here no ye need na de here no yankwa ye do self actualization ye sika bush no you can do other things but in your time ani party duase koskunsuo to ana no kura de obi de apata bi a omo yiye na awreho ewi na ebu but Captain Smart supported that agenda oswa cement so huye oswa cement o
sorry chairman
yeah oswa cement ko support and it was okay with MPP people because it was their government agenda me I was against it. But time who said your man ko started so criticizing it there. He has become number one. All Ghana the way here politics no. O can be my idea yeah. Idea na Captain Smart under Mahama. Auditors General report. The whole Ghana. That is why I gave him credit. Kwame Sefa-Kain, the Paul Admotis, the Randy Abbas, the Omunye Obia Omumfanya Juma. But Captain Smart the program grand saying Fabe also. Every quarter bia ono na ema auditor general report any sikedia na ekoso under Mahama in Ababontin. He did all that. But MPP ba so okofa bi beye na dan. Oh, you see how we think It is a Muhammad ye by no dia cathedral na man for aso no Captain Smart for aso de no a hero by na for aso no criticize ya. The only thing I don't like about him is sometimes the foul language he uses. And I attempt the DNA, no, me, that is not me. But yeah, attempt the DNA foul language no use on national television sometimes. So
na you also end this also. But we on the debut of my speech. Me kai ni speech bia o man emre bi atwam. And na journalist we be announce bloggers because another one be all some be defend you no one answer more.
No baby, when the fundamentals are weak.
Yeah.
Then
I'm saying as abro fa kese we you aka kan abro fa kese we first we say if the exchange rate no you say even so we hear adwuma no kra na say the exchange rate will expose you. Na say but we know as be defend it. I want to be abro fa kese.
Yeah. The reverse is not true.
Nah.
That's why we do this show, because I say sensitize the Ghanaian youth. Oh, say mabunu na ansesa your way of thinking no. Na ye who say mind ye there. I say see the way Ghana politics landscape no corner I say ye o mind ye nka ho omo dia na ye boom.
Yeah.
But we forget we give them power, we put them there. Yeah. But omo my who say anti ono edi sika no asan bro 20 cities 10 cities for radio so na defend it omo person MPP NDC for national propaganda MPP for national propaganda nso mo diska nso contract nye nso nema e wrong no ma sign for youth na to defend omo na atrocities any sika omo di no and tina ya na I want to focus more on the youth yes the landscape of the youth, the thinking of mabunu no omo hu say so omo no pressure empanifo na Omabrabo ebesisa dan say yema 10 cities 20 cities.
So sometimes also say literacy rate no was kakra sometimes becomes a problem.
Yeah.
So that is one thing many the MPP for abaso. That free SHS no more at least some radio we know say maybe in some years to come no there will be higher percentage of the population in Ghana maybe high school. And if you can
I think
right now, say in some non make cannot here sometimes no me be didn't throw
I think say social media no so boa na twene journal say wan ko school and o 2J even guy over Germany events David yeah I mean some of the bloggers show mo kasa ni omo pronunciations omo tenses you could infer sometimes it's not about education and when I can say interview no kasa adwene nkona when I can ya Kasa adwene nkona na ye can knowledge ne with kasa adwene nkona nyansa nko. Sometimes it's not about education. The education will let you understand some of the
knowledge,
the jargon,
how to use drive a car or speak a language or
some of the jargon. But sometimes they do have common sense.
Right. Again, say you can sit and analyze.
I appreciate. I mean, your analysis when you go up the ladder.
Sometimes omo mount stage no more year omo campaigner. Wouldn't have more canon in Tropha, but we say bien crash for Bojomos.
Yeah. So, and only a party now, ya to mine, a tone party in mine. But say, enjoys our personality or cult now. Say, MPP crown a high MPP zone. Namina metosuna menyadia monse same. But what they do, ni say, maybe na metoswa. Now, once I dear may and a president and the leaders in the panel. They will find every way to disqualify other people, even within MPP. Into politics within politics. So and on the hard until can say now ya has here senators ne ya representatives in Democrats. So then we change them.
Opo, I think say a time as I say you jahakona. Adwuma na mo body nyame nhira mo pa mo bo.
O nhira mo so na mo beboy. Ene mo mama no chokas.
Yeah. Ne make try to ni answer Ghana for ye nyina we need change of mindset.
Yeah, that's what we need.
I say your dream ye nchirima no daach no. I think say ene ye mabu no bebre na no. Se metoka meye se mese no enti what the politics to nchen a yan kasa ye di ahunya te se obi ni nua na damfo ni busua ni bi atima abe pue ba bi kra na e bi a onhwe ne no ma bi kra ma no kra no
diskano
wonko na wachi aye basa chese obi apese wo se wo ani ma se me kwesen wo eno na aye ya adwen enti te se enuma me fa ne se ye atima ye e bi obi wo interest opese oyi bi but se obi obeto no boase nanka bia menua kwan bia na mo fa so aboye ni ade no nanka obeto no boase be follow steps no ono pese onye bibinsan ho eno na ama nusem sikaduro ni eno ma bebre eno ma tete susa na ye tia na ye huhu no ene nkora na omde bototes aye bibibi common nkora nipa wuo mfa nipa ho bi ene eso ye susa na ze bosmi pie light kora no ho wutim ko bo pilolo bi na oba wani agi na ye ze wa bepe oba bi ada but nem ni nyina no focus ni nyina ko iska mepe yi enti ne ma no bon iPhone onya bia se wawie onya ka wawie eno ana akoye problem ti tension na so tense e wo Ghana mabu no obia nti no say ye to eboase ye slow down o man no besisa ye wo resources no ba nipa ne ajapade anyame de adom man no we have more than enough. And the Ghana Education Service obi ebetuma kire obi ade for obi betuma kire ade for almost like a year na yentua nka. And so na internet abu oba bia se wotena se wo type teacher fo nyina akra omo Ghana nyina dia gu system se ya fa no enne say by the end of the week yetua nka. I don't see why this is not possible. But obi be kwa akotena se betue skama mi ansa na wo hia ni ba nyame abo a ya fa ade kire mu no. Yentua wakano tisa obre nipa niska ansa na etua nka. Why should this happen? Hiani a ono pa adwuma ye no tise okotua bribe for 40 million 50 million ansa na ya fa na adwuma mu. Why should this happen? Eno na edi yenya wo man mu ye mindset nenye edu bia na ni nyina de kogu aban so na Akufo-Addo individual se wo man mu no yensisa ya adwen na esisa man no ebetuma konanim. Enti opo nyame nhira tiefo nyina Ecos for Steve Enima yada obi biase nyame pa ebesa ehia wa habi
yara se Unity Radio 103 Manu yanka messages kakra na minim so be touch base on one or two stories bi na fe ya bi lines na because na crowd moya de mo be politics kakra nyanyum kwa na monim to nyame nhira. Okay, couple of messages. Mami Abasi Opo, the thing is, all those in politics go to church, but when they get the position, they tend to lie and please their party. Mostly, those who are brilliant have a form of disability, and they tend to channel their energy on more practical things and don't like talking much. Kwesi used to say, I agree to you, Abusia. Disabilities such as dyslexia and autism. Yeah. Kwesi used to say, we Chelsea fans of Ohio are so sad that we are going to postpone Thanksgiving holiday. Only. Why you do us so?
They wanted him to stay so that at least.
Yeah, can you show me we are not come up?
Exactly.
Why are we blaming journalists in Ghana? Did this journalist force people to vote? Did journalists take taxes in Ghana? The media is the reflection of our leadership as a nation. We are saying said they don't do their job well.
You see, the problem is that the journalists, they set an agenda because when the issues, they select the topics to discuss. Unfortunately, we have the power of the microphone.
Topics to discuss. Manu topics no exhaustion. Come on, every topic can be exhausted.
The point is that they wouldn't say be a seminar banana can be topical. Let's say discussion. That's all. No case on discussion.
No, Theo.
You talk about it. You not talk about it.
Discussing, but discuss is a story. And yes, someone discuss you how they pick the story and the questions they ask people. They tend the negative stories to be positive.
Because that is my personal problem. But these are cheating. It doesn't affect the fortunes of people in the country. And when some of these things happen, you say, I'm not taking Q. Are these the topics we need for the day?
Akwasi now, boy, I'm telling you, CNN highest paid uncle, Anderson Cooper.
Yes, about 12 million.
Yeah,
right?
$12 million. Yeah, dollars a year.
A million.
Mami Abasi, there isn't a radio station in Ghana that does not belong to a party A or party B, so they will not ask relevant questions. They only ask questions that will please their paymasters. Like you said, they run the commentary to kill the news item before you even hear the news. Yeah. Mami Abasi, I greet you. Hope you are doing well. Oni kwesi usu. Hey, Mami Abasi, say unya na mfo osoro. Kwesi usu say, Sewa Bruni is watching. Time na you go make say Akufo-Addo on the private life.
Exactly.
Obia on the private life because they is watching. Na make no.
Yeah, Captain
Smart.
Men will be men. Men are born polygamous.
Will be on no better than the Catins matter is over crown on crowd. For brood.
Every woman worth a sort is not really worried about that. I mean, Oberman area and answer one channel. That's the things they worry about. So, and
Manu, I think that we had overall all-round discussions today.
Yes. I thank you.
But Akufo-Addo can't remove me from office, but I can remove him. Bagbin, if you don't pass a law, government can't tax anybody. Alban Bagbin, no so yeah, asama waka. Say parliamentarians no, and you know who ye be on baby. Omo pass it law abide to me, and you be a tax for and no. And Professor Gyampo also say, stop trying to undermine Bagbin's authority. Professor Gyampo say, as a majority, no, omo episode undermine Bagbin authority. The way I almost see treaty Bagbin, no, of we say, and yana kwan so no. And sa E-levy, and so another person so say, NDC for a year did. Or CBBA minority members in Parliament have opposed the 1.75 electronic transaction levy tax, saying it is too high and will worsen the hardship Ghanaians are already going through. Finance Minister Akufo-Addo presenting blah 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 blah. Speaking to the media after the budget presentation, Kesel at Forson vowed that they will oppose this and other killer taxes in the 2022 budget. Now, in one-on-one interview, Okukroko, Ehona Kojo Ponkroma, say. Osre say enye bibia na ese omodi yet politics. Or say don't oppose everything just because of politics. Ato Forson any minority no and akoju upon kruma and so kasa ede achro omo na E-levy no wasema no manu and Consumer Advocacy Center so ni momo
yeah
almost say say na na do mo anyi sa de na mfiri ho a omo be good cashless economy no person creating.
Yeah.
E-levy will collapse cashless system. Consumer Advocacy Center to government. Now, a policy think tank, Consumer Advocacy Center (CAC) and Christ Apostolic Church has predicted that the digital financial ecosystem might fail if the government does not review the 1.75 E-levy on electronic transaction downwards. Now, when him say the ane kan yes fees and so no, enra weekend we meet here discussions ne programs no. Manu na me who say na obi ma suggestion say so or send 100,000 or a business person or Kumasi no send it sika ko tamale 100,000 Ghana also skaza ne betino say so.
Yes, the reality is that I mean it's a question I wanted you to even discuss because some can say the E-levy is 1.75. Now telcos no me send you 1% already now so you 1% so it's the total 3.75 as you on the transaction. That's the question, and I'm saying
no. This is how it works.
Yeah, tell me.
According to Kojo Ponkroma, say who send 100,000, and I'll send this car. You bet 1.75. But say me Kojia, and once I send this car, 0.75 ni be free so.
So the telcos
the second they say constant, and they will hold it down. Now buying a day 0.75 9 day.
Sesani eka when the Bible 3.5. Sesani eka on a transaction. Initially, say me send 1 million. Or send 1%. Then for transaction in here with the transaction money in here they can forget the human being. Or send 1% from you. My house will pay 1%.
No. Me send 1.75.
No. Me can't before the.
Yeah, I know the 1%.
It's near 2%. Now we'll send the so the 1.75 become us.
No, yeah 1.75. 0.75.
So then the tax is 0.75.
Yeah, is that 0.75. Yeah.
But why do you all write 1.7, 1.75? The E-levy,
no. So somebody account.
No, because
somebody account telcos there no.
Is that what you know?
Yeah, you know, no. Then
the E-levy, they shouldn't worry about the telcos. And I'm Ghana, the noise is too much because I'm saying
no.
They as E-levy is now 0.75.
It's not like 1% and another 1.75 account. Is that what it is?
So my point is that whatever you are paying already, they are going to charge 0.75 as E-levy. Until the E-levy in reality is just 0.75.
And yet just.
No, like one normally show na make say each other that. So why do they waste our time to let us know that there is a one?
No, but I won't say omoma we need
the E-levy
budget na nkasa a statement na they will say 0.75.
Exactly. Then I want to understand.
But added to the telcos money. Into any separate what I say. Into no makabumat but 100,000 1.75 percent 17,500 now.
Yeah. No, Endo answer
1,007.
My man calculate more. Endo.
Because now a business no more
175. 170.
Sure, 100 and I was there. Now me 70,000 so.
Now why you say 100,000 over that?
No, also a businessman and he's sending 100,000 to Obia. So be chichim.
Wow.
So also be to me be on my accounts more. Yes, all your business out to me be your accounts with them 20 to me send it larger volumes. And I'll send it or send it 100,000. Everything. Or the discussions now.
Exactly.
1.75, right? Over 100 times amount no. Yanko.
Yes.
Or the casa.
Yeah, so I think that was my bit of challenge. That it's high time we become fairer to the government.
Yeah, 1,750.
Yeah, 1,750.
17 million.
Yeah, now, but 100,000 is a lot of money to send over an electronic way until you pay. But the point is too much. But maybe then say, then we should as well say that the tax, the E-levy a year for the road no a year 0.75. Then people are arguing 700 points. If it's 0.75, and in my candid opinion, the only thing is that you see, and I say a flat rate tax.
Now we know road in here 50 pesos.
Yeah, 50 pesos. Almost 80 million. The whole year 80 million.
But how do we calculate the percentage? 50 pesos. Obey them.
No, sir. Amount of Sikomunian. The what year when they are commentary said the amount they get in a year is just around 80 million Ghana cedis. No munya. But when we more about 1.9 billion. So this is a lot of money.
No,
they want to throw that one away.
But say no so nama consumer agency for the case.
That is why it's too much.
It is going to kill the economy.
That matter Canada, but say we are retrogressing because you have a cashless system. Say go for this secure to our mothers
to disinterest armed robbers.
Exactly, our mothers are traveling from Accra to Ejura to the yam to do the yam businesses with a lot of cash. In the next armed robbers in here attraction. Armed robbers only get attracted to where the money is and where the properties are. Into the whole way, people are ready to lose a 1 or 2% based on the risk involved. No, the risk will reduce. Like you can do 50,000. What if you are crack a jura and answer say tamale, cover tomatoes or tamale? That's what we lose just some 1 or 2 million. I mean, I can't to lose that money for your money to be safe. But who resist the kind of then people begin to worry. In principle. So I think that cashless way na kayako enim say chroma say no send be $100 na wo hia no over zeal ne cash app ne ade na wo hia usika immediate you lose something. Who decides okay no I'll wait for 3 days you lose next to nothing to wait. Nti and okoto ade wo shop bi na wo card to $10 I just like me paying cash. At the end of the day no sa coins in pono the system will take care of it for me. Because technically say me you see card and I say me koto ado market na say $10.99 or you have me coins no 99% of the time you lose the coins. How many people go back to a shop and even use coins to buy? Intense. Only a few people be on a coin bag be until they go man and be when you be brain no amanso akọ. E da waka say san when you be $5. Out of coins be brain no kitano. But be brain lose they lose the coins before they even know about it. Until any nyina problems ever. So I'm thinking that where we've got into they need to really think deep about it. Say as much as possible. I agree. Don't we grow mobile telepathy.
Yeah. Another one, but maybe we'll leave some of the topics because we had some good topics for tomorrow.
I mean,
this week, I'm fan to for him say a program Akufo-Addo.
Yes.
Because of the Thanksgiving, we will do today, we'll do tomorrow, and then Wednesday. Yeah. After Wednesday show, we'll come back on Monday. Until ye Akufo-Addo we are, be the Thanksgiving yawada. If you are the home, now ya ababe program Monday. So we are with you 3 days. This week because of the Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It's yemfa calls kakra. Aka about 15 minutes. Na your time na so. Na yema callers na so. Na na ojambo ama abom design.
Boko senior mujinza musumo hoye.
Eradi adum ba cho ye ho ye na onzo e.
Boko senior ansori dia na me ko connected na mi jai. Children service omuso mu bi o 100 years. Me wo bo aso omuso wo mi ko ma santo po mo invite me. It's not about dominant thing. Most of your Thanksgiving service. I don't know if I come and I'm here.
Na o praise be na.
Aye.
Na wonim za me praise be ni enra na yesu edi
Manu chose your press bini. Enra ni 100 years wa.
Yeah, dear no.
Yeah, Enra me ne Manu cho ye koye show us.
Mesasa.
There be a children's service. Where a children's service?
Me white TV.
Our white people.
Oh yeah.
Yafo.
Oh wow.
China, we are gentlemen. I mean, we are very nice.
Oh wow.
Couple dropping me.
Mommy, I get back for me because mobile money a year bay. I confirm it's more than a month advance or more. When in senior, it's a Yabodo Grandma, a month for 8 to choir. Not about the snap. I'm a down for baby, son of Incana. I love a KB and again and again. Oh, could you? Or Marco Cochina Abono, I'm a family for you. Sure, the second kids also. Yes, he boom or people, or my transaction was good, no music. I'm so much in chicken or could that. La queen is country. I confirm and make you move on and I get it. Can you find again? A dear pan, you find it. Your best was but they are maybe by your bone with the room among some for any before confirm. Which I confirm to be a new kind. If your best was is it the again? I mean, I don't know. I hope I'm will be a zero. A rather than a bad my person, you know. Oh, man, on my phone, I did it. My new friends can give me more.
I have a children's service for program, no why? Okay. Nana was you mind you.
Yeah, Opo Viviabo Cordier.
Oh, Yango Badum Bajamo.
Uncle Pardon. Yeah, Mammy Tuna. All the queue in a panel and I made you my farm mobile. Opening here. In fact, I was so and so devastated. Let me tell you, this is Professor Gyampo. I can say, against power. You see, I didn't be in culture being Kuma, no Jennifer. I would see after, no see out to fool. But it's Oba on Java win a way. It is a set, since a paper, my so Abama, and I say, it's parliament. The kind of attitude that this time will put you forward and Kofona or Moto Abanamano. And I mean, number 3.
Please wait. Your call has been put on hold. Please wait.
OPD.
Yes, boss.
I don't casa na waja until Kabim.
As a ordinate to hold.
And Yamia, I'm one of the callers, and I'm put you a moment call, no put you on hold.
And do
the Casayeti, yeah.
So, Medasi. National statement of the Omiki, Alban Bagbin, Alban Bagbin, and I can remove. No, the president cannot remove me from office. Already only yes to president. Easy. Alban Bagbin said power is not one. It has limits. Onwaka and this is one cry fed up with him. And when Momo said Omukofa Ubia, Oba this will put some kind of arrogant thinking say the whole Ghana belongs to him. Apart from parliamentarians, no one to Abamano. Ghana in India no what to Abamano. But another the whole Ghana in Ghana yato abade powers namano. In the sovereignty, powers near their man another to Nima. It is the when your office now expire. Then your wife is a study, or who will figure out with you or who to me or mamma. You better have Bagbin. And you're one first speaker of parliament, Yaguno. As by the fact to say, what's not parliament to watch it, or be a minority leader, or be a majority leader. So he knows all the nitty-gritty and whatever goes on at the parliament house. Having makes me very much more important than one or no more. The best hombre and one take a crack. Hombre and one and end this for because how do I do this back at then? That's go 42 now. Every year, that you might be able to and to be a free party. A young man just say, do Abano.
Omukra, they are speaking against you. It's me the name by Alban Bagbin, American and say, Omre no once a night. Nesto, Speaker of Parliament, the wounded thing Omukra, we are more percent. And moreover, could be outside lawyer. And Yamia was a position one go, Obama, the rich experience, that what did that one. We don't have a member was so, and I was academic and hotel officer, the whole Ghana belongs to you. No, Ghana, Yanadia, that's the boss.
Yada CPN, you have a man and Usu, Ibrahim, my interior, bomb design.
Opo mi hwe the more America na mo hwe so aye Uganda se ho ye na so na agugo a
okay
so na agugo a na benche wa nkasa na menche Ghana fo na mo America na mo ma baso se mo ni aduma nyame enka mo ni nyame mo aba nyame mo bo mo bai ye bon pa ye mamo na mi ni ye o kase ye se ya me tia no OPD the se region me ni na wo yo pesa ba ko so na Bagbin den o ya ne wo e ka se o eno ti no ba ya o be ka se the obit parliament no free say dream the kata se ne project ko to no fo ato a wo kasa be akire say Bagbin de yenim no go say o contest in the ticket that by one time ko ne by the whole thing say local Ghana constitution ma they say no one kasa oka sisa so say manpanyin o vice ni wa on ekuta Ghana opose wo ka ene ekuta Ghana enti no yebesere say papa no hu say na dey enya papa na kuti a yebesere before ani dey kwanso omufa ani dey say ye fata enfama babi because we give say one so yemra ni a woni dey oye Osika ko amanfo no e betire omo menim se se abaya wo so se ne nkorofo na wo tire ne omo no matikura be se dan se tibo ni bi ekika ho ena omo ye ta adwuma no na e betire ampan no e betire ni de kwan so se sa na che dia ye sira no enya wonti na eto abama no onkuntia na ni paboni fo ni criminals a mo be gu mai na se dem kuku amanfo again one for quite real Munsama. Yes, son, and I don't need power me any in Cronford. Oh, one sudden form was that. Nathan, yes, found you, my the slow marquee. Upon my menko, no before I get the emblem.
Yes, thank you very much, Ibrahim. I'm for Sammy upon design my into.
Oh, Medasi, Benjamin, to me, and my monitor, I'm running check a crack. Namishra near Jumapaobo. Opo Mze Alban Bagbin the Mze or Kofatum Kisiaba, but then it's still in some Mubia. Opo Mze the all kind of Fabino, I side with him because you for so parliament, Chintina or Montpellier the budget together. Nothing means some idea and Puati Mamufona. Yes, can say parliament for engine pum. That I side with him. But the Obeka say the president cannot remove him, but he can remove the president through parliament. I think that is unnecessary. On my kind of phone say he is there to work for Ghanaians. He is there in the for the benefit of Ghanaians. And I say in the interest of Ghanaians, but not necessarily say only government, nana president in the war. By the exchange with beef beer the or member says call to settle, but he's there in the interest of Ghanaians. They all kind of say taxes in the day the abundance having one Ghana for and in the second thought no if we say budget ready by the probably a man especially these taxes now they better to move on money in whatever so it's unnecessary. And secondly, she says Ghana is among huge fuel prices countries in Ghana. So you fool a broad thing of Africa and I work Ghana. And see, I think that these are the areas that Akufo-Addo should look at. And then to boot out the better now and if I don't doesn't comfort to every to Ghana. Taxes and need to war town running or Mongo to. And it is to boot to now so we come with it is never here nor there. Fuel prices no and Akosro. I'm a woman now by a day. And there no near there the areas we're looking at. The mechanism he should come down. He's not fighting with the president. He's there in the interest of for Ghanaians, not with Akufo-Addo. Only Akufo-Addo need to be there. But only the Juma said he is expecting from him. That's why the Juma said, Opabua, name more money for so Ombre and Wasi, and yet Juma Magana for answering. Opum Kakawina make a medemanuasis.
Okay, yada CP, Sami Maefa Kwajo Poku Mahala, Kwajo Apum design.
Opo oba de ene so aka ache de ane de atidabemo Prof Gyampo opo na de na se sonko enso ama ohini David church gofo nyina se omo tia no opo ma me monitor em se emrero atia yi pa opo ye papa Alban Bagbin se samna o kan opo me de anka de o kan anka ye pepe but nemo no ata se de o ti kan ba bi no so ata wo the politics samne kakra ebam na me daga ka me pesa me kan se e so hu the office na wo no enye NDC enye NPP na enye CPP e ya o man konkuru Ghana an ya tu abarman se omra no me ye bi another parliament an ya tu abarman se omra na se bi chi ya gya na ko no so e bia watwe ne mo me se de o ti kan no opota ti se se me ya kan opota ti tu kwa mobile money no e ti se be pesa me chete LPP abai be so chete yenja mobile money na be yenja mfia ni bank another gen opo enso mobile money se si e ba e opo aboye ye pa because you think what dia so opo na won atro o kan ya send you ka opo uja wa no we they say that time how dia to see it say ye be jai you and as e ba be dem it say na wo ka bi say it is obi send 100,000 the say say opo wa je say ye free so 1,700 opo ye say to am e no kwa so ti bo obi jetire e ti e be say e ba papa be ka za parliament o mo nyi we opo ye be say o mo ya be sra omo process aje ne do opo omo nyiri we na tasu je opo emwa nemo no ba bia no wakan ya me me ka so de ya police na na da kwa Akufo-Addo etimi pam in office no be tina pam no me pese bi buta se na na da kwa Akufo-Addo opo kan nyira ya to aba ni ya do say anu ono no parliament ya to aba ma no mo ya do say e je be sra papa no office no wo no mo fa nya politics and some nemo text asam na wo de na nya ko hu ne de opo mo na ni ko hu ye pa no ne parliament no Etia na won ka bi bintom no po omo kuntia ka ta fenya ka dia kan no po e ba ji ye pa because o man na mu aye tin e ke won de omo chama ye pa opo mu nyame nya adwuma
ye ni nyame be ye adwuma nyame nka mo nso mo ho Kwajo Poku Mahala mame mfa eye minua be ma Mumuni Chokose from Offenso Kokote Mumuni abom te sen
ya mi adom minua opo otumfo nyankopon won shira na won kan ho dane danyina wo mo wapo mu den ne agemu nyansa letimi fa be ya adwuma ebua wiase afana ba bia minua opo emsende na oche eya na na wiase akanta otoso mi ensa eya Offenso manyene ende na oche na edi ni na oche da ntini mi de to atiefo enim se ende na oche de ye di na na wiase akanta otoso mi ensa ni na oche da ewa Offenso mantemua asante mantemua ntimetia obi biara mini opo
yes sir
ene abambade wababe kasa ya danase ti wababe kasa se sa budget na MPP for babe review ye no omuntina sengene hu yie no mu samra biem ana no mu yi tax no enfam free mobile money any to bucha omo yi ni kwan mu eye no kure we kuro na ekire se abambade so money abambade Wogini o my Ghana ho. The small Alban Bagbin na yetu abadema no koye speaker of parliament no. O three party be mu ene ekoye. Ene mbe Ghana for say man nkasa enfa nyama no sem. Obi obabe kinka budget no three party be mu no man panyi be na eteso. Party be na rule Ghana. Eye MPP aban. Na MPP aban wogini ya ho. And the mobile money tax. Who send be 100 Ghana cedi and I say 100 million. Say what's out the toso. And those 100 cedi Quranwa, we don't know how to take something there also.
Mama mi sama die we me pacho telcos no mote 1% deda aban die na ode buy so ode 0.75 pen beto so
when you who take 175 no ode beto so na times 1,000 you saying times 1,000 you saying
now also sending 100 I saw the also sending 100 I saw the 3 point something na to so ntina ma me confused na just all pages as very
good and na natural say that 117 now ode beto so no and 17.5 no ode beto so no times 1,000 you saying when you upon ni padudu was saying e what is carried and the moment money buying about the boa traffic at your bank go through at your bank no e so take I'm and don't do a bill to me. Scan the year was with the mobile money.
Okay. Yes.
Minimum pay. Just go put in our year fuel. And only I'm whoa. One ticket fuel, so no ticket gas, so now you're calling him. Let's have a toll boot in India. What about the bomb for the Magani to go?
Yeah, that's it. Yamin Council. It's exactly 1 p.m. and because of the nature of your insurance, the way I see here, no, you Steve, Imani, the echoes, by and a young sounds you late. Honestly, you started 10 past. After 10 you started late in it. Call us no fan change. More friend about one into me for call baby. Yami had much now, better us. But like I said, you shown up to Ukuada this week, and ne Ochina and Ukuada. Yawada Yemma Thanksgiving. Ebe bomunyum sa Thursday Thanksgiving yemma and then Friday yebe home nti yebeba back to Anopa Bosuo if you ha na Monday and yebeba but we'll be here tomorrow and then Wednesday but just so ubetumi ahye so but unim yeka Thanksgiving one sem no o maame a odada what I say enye o maame na ne nsa no san bo a odada me ka se Mrs baby shower no my cousins be near Diffie New York by na Omba week kibabu bi pa wo shower nase na omo ba Thanksgiving omo bisa say maza ba because of kebab no and I'm say kebab say Thanksgiving they say turkey omo say there be turkey no ho ya very turkey na mom kebab ni bi ni fie wa Thanksgiving enwe pay ti kwan bia be fa so bia e ho na me fra me ma me Dorcas Professor Jojo dada Jo me salute na wo ma me Dorcas obi pe kebab awia o problem it me from my Dorcas also po national pa we know how no is solved what I say it route afra kuma ne cruise na mufi New York e ba kebab no ya me my Dorcas say kebab na ready temomra na mo makekam mo mabobɔ nam nim because me ma me onim kebab ye say dia e chan abanga de no kra na me problem ni say eti Dorcas me de me ma me friend di mi enum fra ba ko Sara na ma fra ba ko Dorcas we are tough what I say ni filu bibiau Professor Jojo dada Jo uba me be kebab free fie ho me Dorcas also be kebab come correct one pa we kra be chan baby shower de no na dey Thanksgiving on we me chan eti ma Dorcas special good afternoon to you o ye je o say no po o mfre me o hia nam na afre me say ama na say o say uba timi kai for something reason na for something na just say we unique because obi ho be kind of for anything and this way it me care for bibi and I say ma doki uye je it is special na me chia minua ba Sandra so kache Sandra sa me chia no pa no be hu me enche ne nkwada ne nyina ne Professor Jojo okay buzuya de musia ne akofa news no by kai say Nabian Barbering Salon and afi Gold Coast Catering Services a taste of excellence and Anochi Trading so far Anochi Aba he's in town 54 Hamilton Street Thanksgiving brabejo nam nyina o ye fish stew now ye fish soup now ye ponche now ye akoko now ye ototo krokro now roast now chibi ni nyina no bra no che ho e betwitwa ni nyina de ama obisa me ma me Dorcas say obisa me ma me Dorcas say ni nam ni nyina he no oto ye aduane a obeka kire say ni nyina ya no chi trading obisa me ma me Dorcas ubisa no say he no turn nam e dey anochi trading e dey ye ne kebab ne turkey de ni nyina obeka che say anochi trading obo adwuma otayechi ene e dey dwumadi Abraham Gold Coast Catering Services any omomaka Dr. Kwame Mponsani Venom Women's Health Services and afi Hallelujah Scientific Care Rashida Financial Services omunyina boyenchidom Danko African Market and Wholesale. Yami yad much na mu bi share enko peace 1043 Nemfa news no to am. So me didn't know Opoku Jamfi which my friend Upo National. I couldn't have done this by myself but with my able lieutenant Manucho Magandi Gaucho Margarita La Molina Mempemi Wasem Worcester Massachusetts. aka Worcester's edition of El Lizato and El Manucho. Yami yad much na bisha. Ken Kalusha ubisa Ken Kalusha aje 2-week vacation. 2-week vacation. Inti obeti Ken Kalusha nka possibly from Monday going and now betinenka inti and also edie and no once again me ma me Dorcas we je opo Mary Kebab on Thanksgiving Day. Professor Jojo I salute you yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔfa kaseɛbɔ no mfamrɛ mu nyame yɛ admo kyena no pa yɛsan animu ɛbɛhyia but yɛda obi biara ase the echoes enso se yɛnda obiara ɔba album launch na se ɛmfa ɛma no moayɛ adeɛ moakyerɛ ɔdɔ nyame nhyira obi biara opo national no medin yakra mo
betimi de na adwene ayɛ obetimi atena se susu